interviews of LARP people as a monster character, just going around just uh, that makes up bullshit about what the fuck Goblin TV is. He doesn't even know himself. He just exists.
The story changes every
Yes,
time.
it is going to be very much that. They just exist, and they're doing interviews because they've got the drive to do this. They don't know why they're doing this. They're just doing it.
You're
So
gonna
they can
get for beguile so much.
Yeah, and you go, what the fuck's beguile? But
You can
if
get
you could
beguiled, probably.
even just having a ref along with you just to keep it going, so if too many people start trying to beguile them,
I really
they're
want
just gonna be.
I mean, it actually worked. I really want to see a ref there with a stopwatch.
It'd also be one-hit spots. So it's basically we'd record bits, so it's like it's less invasive, but very invasive at the same time. It's not going to be a obvious camera in your face, but there's going to be a camera hidden in amongst the LARP prop, and also be if and when if they were allowed to do it, they would be very much. Are you okay with being on camera? We are going to interview you as Goblin TV as in character. Interact however you feel like with these guys, even if you just want to kill them. And then some other
Oh,
ones
you're doing
pop
this as
up.
Monster Room? I thought you were doing this as a player.
No, Monster Room. That's so that you can just respawn and things and have other people do Goblin TV.
Oh, I was entirely thinking you're doing this as a player. It's like, okay, I'm getting the ideas. We can make you awakened Uruks because that'd make you very, very hard
No,
to kill.
my next
we can work this. I can work this.
My next character's a dodgy salesman.
I know. I have been requested by multiple people not to play a dodgy salesman character in the future, by the way.
Yeah, he's basically just gonna be Del Boy.
I'm apparently too good at it, in the worst possible way.
He's just gonna be Del Boy who has all the dodgy deals.
If anybody on Twitch wants to know what I am like as a dodgy salesman, remember there is a VOD on my YouTube channel back a few months ago where during the no, it wasn't Dark Heroes, it was Black Crusade one shot. I highly recommend you tune into that episode.
For only $9.99.
No, it's completely free. But if you give a subscription, it's greatly appreciated. Also sub on my Twitch. Here.
And follow us on our channel.
Yeah, also follow World of Alterra.
And maybe someday Dragon Bob FF7 when he decides to get his art back into gear.
When you give the asked to also stream it, then there are 3 streams. And Cheapbeard's gonna be in all of the chats.
Wait, we're streaming? When was that started?
Since always.
Just now, actually. Just
About
now.
2 minutes ago.
We're trying this
good.
new thing. We're starting on episode 109.
Makes
Real
sense.
confusing. You can't find the earlier episodes. Where are we at? 7 past. Should we play some Dungeons and Dragons?
Woo!
Yeah.
Yay.
Yeah, sure, why
I
not?
feel like we could shorthand the countdown since we're already at 8 past anyway. You know, I feel like it's been over 5 minutes.
Yeah.
What happened last time, Jamie?
Alvina passed out and time stopped.
Huh?
Exactly. That's what happened last time because unfortunately I slept through.
That was last week. Not
Exactly.
last time.
Week, not last
Exactly.
time. Okay then.
Once again, apologies. I literally blacked out for like 7 hours.
Well, the good news is I am much more rested today, so that is probably a good thing.
Yeah. I am also a lot more rested today.
Zormir, what happened last time?
I was found we almost crashed in some old lady's farm. Luckily, I was
Baba
Randy.
Yaga. Basically, Baba Yaga.
Yeah, luckily I was Randy and can see everything invisible. Next.
Oh,
That was pretty
Alvina punted fuck you as a cactus.
Your turn,
Yeah,
Ben.
fuck you turned into a cactus for most of the session.
Sounds about right.
Oh, Gwen used fuck you as a cactus weapon.
Yeah, you did. Against the post.
Plank of wood.
I also realized, I think Alvina did like 200 something damage in that session. None of it to an enemy.
Yeah, I think
Every
I hurt
time I
enemies
attacked anything was an ally. Mostly awakened plants. Also the point.
What is
I mean,
going
a
on?
TV on.
I don't know, someone. It sounds like someone's ranting in the background.
Fuck you.
We're just asking.
It's a little hard.
Down there.
one of our
I
character
thought I
names
thought I
is
pressed
very...
mute.
Apparently not. It's fine, you just made me spill my drink from laughter.
Alright. That was Gwen. Lou, what happened last time?
Lou tried to deceive, what
Baba
turned out
Yaga.
to be a nice old lady,
Yeah, very nice. One.
and effectively got turned into an ethereal being.
No, you got turned into a
ghosted.
corporeal ethereal being.
Yeah, but
Which is even
ethereal
weirder.
first.
So there's technically 2 Lou's now.
No, it lasted.
Who's had
Maybe
some real bad
three.
body problems
It-
over
it
this
only
entire
lasted for the-
campaign?
I think it only lasted for the duration of the astral projection, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Lou's back. All effects have been undone.
Yeah. Which is, you know what?
And
I
thanks to
never had
Alvina
the
for-
thought of what happens if you cast plane shift during an astral projection. So that was a cool ass.
So what happens when you have a plane shift? Because if you don't, well,
What did you do?
I had a lovely chat with an old lady and unlocked the cooking minigame.
Yeah. We have cooking as options. Also, Alvina has some snapdragons that are totally not people.
competition.
They're
you
dragons.
say.
And you totally didn't shove a dead tomato down my throat, even though I was
Oh
still
yeah,
watching.
you killed it. You.
I know. I walked up to it and blighted it, and it just went. "Nah."
Obliterated it. Which got us less loot.
It's okay. It's safe in his stomach somewhere.
Very dead though.
I don't know if safe is the right word.
Extremely dead.
It's safe.
Are you saying it wasn't safe before?
He tried to hide it.
It's part of the mycelial network now.
Yeah, I won't call that
I see.
safe.
Starpoint, the undiscovered forgery.
What? Just
Yeah.
pause as everyone reads. Yeah, that is the name. Okay.
I was running out of ways to make Star Trek film names work.
I'm sure you had that last time.
I had that one last time when we didn't have a session, so
Yeah.
no point changing it, because else it'd be Starpoint
That was
Generations.
The week before.
No, it wasn't the week before. I can't remember what they had the week before, but it was definitely
Undiscovered Country, Final Forged here.
Final Four.
Yeah.
We'll get there eventually.
No, we won't. We'll just spend the entire time on random encounters.
It's true.
Good. And a business card.
For us legitimate businessmen.
All right, let's see. That will do it. All right. That was all the introductions. Let's play some Dungeons and Dragons. As you may or may not remember previously, you rolled a second random encounter while you are
Roughly.
on your way to the Wrecking Forge.
Yeah, this was my fault.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you're barely halfway there.
Whoa, we're halfway
Definitely living on a
there.
prayer.
I think by technicality,
Oh,
by
Oh no,
technicality,
not the
this is
Celestials
supposed to
again.
be the second day.
Yes, but luckily for you, it'll be the night of the second day, so you all gain the benefits of a long rest.
Yay!
woo.
Ooh.
And you get a full day of roleplay and doing whatever the hell you want while the ship is traveling. So, what do you get up to after the day after having visited definitely a nice old lady and gotten some new vegetables?
I mean, Alvina's very happy because she got more food.
You're back to the time in between adventures. Avina, what are you up to for the day?
I'd say that. Yeah, this would probably be like a big training day for Alvina, like, because I think we didn't do it on the previous day for the training. I think we said this was mostly Alvina, like, watching and stuff. So, this would be a training day after, like, setting up all the food and making sure it's all in the correct place and possibly throwing the cook version of Randy out of the kitchen again. But quite bodily, I imagine.
That's
Yes.
fair, that's fair.
We're doing a lot of
Monsieur, you insult me!
And stay up!
Ah, stay out. Zormir, what you doing with your free day?
Well, Zormir's still working in the lab. He's handed out a bunch of business cards, explained what they do, handed one over for Left Island, and goes, yeah, if we ever do any more business, hand them one of these.
What is it?
It's a card that will glow whenever we're nearby to trade, and they can turn it off with that. Otherwise, if we don't hand it over, it is complete jargon to them. Fuck you, I've set yours to do insults. I don't know
I've already
why.
got those, and I pull out my own business cards that I've had since session 1.
Oh, cool.
What, you mean
There's some
these?
more.
Are they holographic? Is the question.
They are holographic.
They've got a point. They've got a fully animated point. I imagine.
They've got fully animated point. They've got all of the points' previous names as well. The
Yeah,
point formerly known as the corner, formerly known as the apex,
Mm.
formerly known as the Merida Black Star experience. Just all of them.
No, these ones are for trading purposes, not your ego purpose.
Oh,
Yeah.
we can add a little bit on the end that I'm also available for entertainment.
If you want, but you're working with the yeah, you're working with the Arcanite Ink then.
If you turn back to Alvina, she's chewing on the corner of it while we're listening to the conversation.
Oh, are they tasty?
Yes,
I will also chew on it. It fits.
What are
Well,
they
let's
made
go.
of?
Arcanite. Oh shit, I forgot you
And
ate.
yes, they are.
Yeah.
She's just crunching it.
Oh,
What kind of Arcanite, out of curiosity?
gold.
Gold Arcanite. Oh dear.
Oh, that's my favourite.
My favorite is
It's a
red.
bit of a mix of gold and white, I think, for circuitry. Gold so that they can't. It's got its own sort of consciousness, so it knows when it's not someone who we've handed the card to.
Wait, are these sentient?
Slightly.
Oh, hello, God.
Stops eating.
Alvina doesn't.
You guys are
I'm
gonna
so
stop being
sorry,
petty
I
and
didn't
everything.
know.
Not majorly, but slightly. It is gold Arcanite I use.
That makes the difference.
Mm.
Bye. Door shut.
Well, he's gone.
It vanishes in a puff of smoke.
Fuck you, what are you doing with your day?
Excellent.
Just probably just
That's valid.
gotten around.
He's just fuck youing.
Sometimes you just need a relaxed day, you know, you just need to hang in a hammock for 24 hours.
Yeah, he's getting used to not being a cactus anymore.
He's enjoying
Because
having
you got
legs.
really used to being a cactus so quickly.
Oh yeah.
He's very adaptable, right?
It's like the fact it takes you longer to get used to not being a cactus when you're a cactus for like 12 seconds.
He was used as a weapon. He
Yeah, that's gotta be traumatizing.
Apparently the cactus is just Fuku's natural
Or enjoyable.
Very prickly. It was. That's his.
Th-
why
This
he's
wraps.
That's why he's upset. He's not longer prickly and ultimately can just damage people that are nearby him.
He's trying to psychically grow spikes so he can just
Yeah.
massively do that. He's like,
Goblin.
Sharpening any hairs on his body.
Fair enough. Gwent, what are you doing with your spare day?
So, many moons ago, Gwen got a glass orb filled with water in which a clockwork goldfish swims. So, I'm using that as the basis, and I'm going to make a little terrarium to go around it, because having deeply conflicted thoughts about being turned into a plant for a while. So, just trying to make a little plant habitat in his room.
Fair. Lou, what are you up to?
Rueful contemplation of things that Lou did previously.
Lou's having an existential crisis.
Yeah, slightly.
Existential crisis. Very fair. And Starpoint, the undiscovered forgery. What are you up to?
I'm in the kitchen making stew. With our new vegetables.
Points in the kitchen making stew.
I love the concept that Alvina's probably a lot more okay with Point doing it than Randy.
So in my head, the point just wandered in while you were getting rid of Randy.
Yeah, or the door.
Yeah.
Alvina probably look over. She's fine with it because she actually
Okay.
taught you. She actually taught you how to cook.
Mm.
She's like, it's fine. She doesn't
What the-
trust Randy.
Yeah. I would take your direction if you come and give a hand. Give a hand.
What about this tomato? Bits of the desiccated thing coming out of one of the mouths on Randy.
Ooh, passata. Lovely.
Nope, it's rotten. Don't put that in.
Ah, you spoil the fun, you.
Oh, we can use it as salsa.
No, we can't. Alvina will grab it. If either of you try to put it, Alvina's throwing it off the side of the ship.
Okay.
Don't worry, I'm gonna use it as fertilizer.
There we go.
Oh, we've got a farm here.
Bye.
We do have a farm.
Oh, of course, there's one on the fire star. For that.
There's probably one in Alvina's room. Let's be honest.
True.
Yeah. Randy is turning the desiccated tomato into fertilizer. And so-
Is that what they call it?
well, probably more of a machine process than a biological process this time.
Acceptable.
Weirdly, that's less weird.
Mm.
And Randy, are you still piloting the ship?
Yeah, after he's been chased out, the cat, the captain type one takes over and says, "You'll never learn. He's just a dumb cook."
I salute the captain.
Back to steering.
I'm gonna give her a thumbs up. And go back to what she was doing.
You're fair. We come back to Zormir for this. Zormir, as you're in your lab working away, you know, normally you're there with Drax, who is normally preoccupied with their own thing. They'll answer very basic questions occasionally or deny answering any questions they feel isn't of value to them to answer. And for the most part, will observe casually what you're doing, but then return back to their own work. As you're working, you feel a strange kind of prickle on the back of your scalp. And as you turn around, you notice that there seems to be something down with Drax. It's quite hard to tell, even with your high insight, because Drax is an aberration and is fucking crazy. But you feel as if there is an aura of ennui about them. What would you like to do?
I get a feeling that you're lacking in the motivation or inspirational discovery that we have to work with what we have? Is something the matter?
You get a psychic message in your head. No.
Okay. I mean, I know we're limited on Arcanite supplies, and we haven't found any new cache to explore or inspire us to better research. But I'm sure we'll find something some point soon.
You hear again in your head.
Okay, I need I need to find some more Arcanite to work with as well, and more of this ancient technology. It's fascinating. The power source. Look at this. Obviously, pulling out the power source that he's trying to connect with his own weaponry. The fact that it doesn't even seem like Arcanite itself anymore. But hmm. Have you heard of any runes or anything on the way that might be in the way on the way to Wrecking Forge? Have you ever heard of Wrecking Forge itself?
It's a secret base, isn't it?
Yeah, but he might know. I'm gonna ask.
Draz slowly starts drifting or floating towards you, their large squid face staring at you with their alien eyes. You can the little 3 dots in their flesh on their forehead.
Uh,
Is Drax wearing goggles that just don't fit his eyes?
Yes.
Is it aesthetic? I kind of like the idea he is still wearing goggles, but because aboleths have like vertical eyes,
He's
like they're
wearing
not covering his eyes. He's just wearing them aesthetically.
It's a fashion statement.
It's like those tiny like reading spectacles.
Because I was thinking about like how to match up his like icon to what an aboleth is supposed to biologically look like.
mhm.
Interesting. Anyway, floats over to you, and you have a moment of disassociation as you try to look at the glasses of a humanoid, and then remember that no, the eyes are in the center, the 3 little black orbs staring at you.
My
And
eyes
just
are
the face
idiot.
kind of takes on this almost inhuman, uncanny valley nature to it.
I
And in
mean,
your head once more. What's the point?
He's over there somewhere. I don't know where he is right now.
I
Oh,
didn't
no,
say where's the point.
I'm in the kitchen.
Has he got eyes on us?
no.
Yes, there's
Like I
an
said, I've got
arcane-
business cards. I know whenever you mention me.
There's an arcane eye over there.
No. Sorry, point.
It's the CCTV.
Point
The point
vision.
is.
Why do I want this accent to be ever so slightly Scottish?
Uh,
What's the point?
What's the point?
Yes.
Depressed Drax goes slightly Scottish. Good to know.
New discoveries, new innovations, new thoughts, new theories. Or discovering something old and bringing it back into the future, the new. I don't. What are you looking for?
Something
you-
that explains all the trauma we have to go through just to make new discoveries.
You do have a point there. Not you, point.
Don't worry, I stopped listening.
Liar. Bloody well come down here.
They're on the same floor.
I'm cooking. I don't want to burn.
Fine. Yes, you were saying well, innovation takes time, and I get that you've probably been at it a long time, longer than me, I suspect. And innovation sometimes requires thinking way, way, way outside the box, or not using logic at all sometimes. So, uh, you just have to keep trying. If you, the Noid saying is, if at first you don't succeed, try again. Well, I don't think this is the very first. This is definitely not the first iteration of this armor I've made. Why do you think there's so many scars on my body?
Those are probably several parts of the old ones being used as plant
Oh.
pots.
Wait. No, most of those were healed now. Because I.
You
I've
regressed like 5 years.
Because I've regressed a few years and have my arm back. It's just a weird sensation. You ever,
And your leg.
Your phantom pain.
regaining my arm in my legs is kind of weird.
Zormir, can I wait, got a little more Scott. Zormir, can I ask you a question?
Feel free.
Does your race continue on the memory of your ancestors?
Logically, sometimes, yes. All the stories of heroes long since past. Literature.
And how do
Myth-
you deal with the less pleasant memories of what your own autonomy didn't accomplish? How do
and
you reconcile that disparity?
are you meaning how do we reconcile with failing at something?
No. How do I explain this to you? To your limited capabilities?
Is there something you're trying to achieve that you haven't achieved yet?
No. Maybe I worded it poorly. Let me think of the words. You remember events and actions that those who gave you life did when
Parents,
they were
yes.
physically corporeal, yes?
Yes.
Yes, if you remember something that one of your ancestors did that you had no control over,
Mm-hmm.
but you remember it as if you did, how do you reconcile that with your current iteration?
If we feel that someone of our family or ilk has wronged someone in the past or done something harmful, some people try to make amends by dealing with the current people or don't actually deal with it at all. Some people never deal with their family's past because they might not even know of it. But I suppose if they did know of it and could do something about it to reconcile or fix, and maybe.
What is this concept of not knowing that you speak of?
I don't know what my great 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 grandfather did
Why?
because my memories don't. I don't have my family's memories. I have my own. I'm an individual. We don't share a hive mind like yourself. We
You,
don't.
you, you do not carry the memories of all those who came before you.
No. Carry memories of them, sometimes stories from them, nothing, not all their experiences or what they've done or accomplished or made or even.
Maybe you are not well equipped enough to help me with this dilemma.
The
Hmm.
psychiatrist as well.
I'm very proud of
Maybe
that joke, not gonna lie.
talk to someone a bit more long-lived.
What would that solve?
They might know better how to deal with past problems. They live longer and might.
I'd hoping this would not be as frustrating as it is, but you still seem to have failed to grasp the core of my problem. Do not take it personally, Zormir. You are of limited capabilities. You are quite remarkable for your limitations.
I'll take that as the compliment it's supposed to be, but at the same time, I understand not having every past iteration of my family floating around my head. I wouldn't understand how you're currently feeling. Or
No, you won't. Well,
I think
I
the
did
only
not mean
thing
to
that might be,
distract you.
I think the only thing that might actually be close to near to you is my current bot, who's split personalities. For some reason, I don't know. They seem to be infected with some kind of spores.
You see at this point, Drax is it just appears to be ignoring you now.
Okay.
Alright, what would you like to do, Zormir?
I would love so much if Alvina immediately somehow figured out what Drax was talking about. That would have been very funny.
I'm gonna.
Yeah, I know what I'd say, Strax as well.
Mm-hmm.
I'm probably gonna take over for Randy and see if those two talking is gonna do, and go around saying there's something kind of off with Drax and explaining it to a few other people and what exactly it is, in a sense. His
Oh, he's having problems because he remembers something like his parents did, exactly as as if he'd done it, right?
yes.
He's feeling guilt because he thinks he did it.
Yeah, it's like second tier guilt, I guess,
Mm.
because he saw it
don't-
happen, but he didn't do it himself because he was in no control. It's like in a dream.
Yeah.
We get
I-
that in meditation sometimes.
The elves would actually have probably a term for it.
Yeah, that's like I don't know what it would be, but it's like guarantee that it sounds like the kind of things. I think that's
Since
what-
they're, I think, literally the only like Noid race that could
Has-
compare.
Yeah, it has something like that. Yeah, I don't know what it's called. Alvina says what it is called in Elvish.
It's a known unknown.
It is an elvish word that has no direct translation in common.
It doesn't translate.
I'm gonna try an etymology something together. I'll be back in about 10 minutes.
So if he's dealing with deep feelings of guilt, he just needs to crush them down inside, like really tight, and then just keep pushing on them and pushing on them until they become really dark, and just keep pushing and never stop pushing. That's how you deal with guilt. Just keep
Is that
pushing it down.
Sorry, what do you
I'm
think? of this?
stressing up.
Alvina just looks at Gwent and goes, Tarragon,
And
don't do that.
when we really need to have a proper therapy session.
Yes, you do.
Mm.
No,
You're not
actually,
a doctor.
I was about to say maybe not have it with Zorbir.
You don't understand how guilt works. You just push it.
No,
Down.
guilt is not something you push down. Guilt is something you work through.
Yeah, you hit someone with it.
Something you accept.
You
More
squeeze
like
it
that.
until your blood comes between your fingers. You just squeeze it down.
No,
Push it.
no.
Okay.
You take the guilt and you make it motivation to make you go better, so you recover from the guilt. Like
I,
at that
Or
time,
to
that
run
I-
away from it.
like that time that I accidentally ate one of the hammers that was on Zome's desk and never told him about it.
what?
Yeah, like that time.
And
I
you
got
blame
him-
me for that.
I got him a
What?
new hammer and replaced it 2 days later when he noticed.
Why did you eat a bloody hammer?
No, it wasn't bloody.
No, I'm not saying it was covered in blood. I'm just saying,
The
in
cow
general,
milk.
it can't be good for your digestion.
I felt I needed some iron.
Eat some iron supplements.
I did. The hammer.
Oh, God, that's not an iron supplement.
Yeah, it is. That's what
Has
Mum used to
iron
tell
in
me.
You have some serious family issues.
Nah.
And elves are very, very strange. Okay,
I have very good stomachs. Apparently.
I'm going to take over driving for a bit. If I'm going to send I don't know why I'm sending in my split personality bot to have a word with Drax, but if anyone else feels that they have some input or wants to talk to Drax and can engage with them well enough.
Oh no,
Does-
I stay away from Drax as much as possible because he is
Does Randy
weird
have a
and keeps asking
psychologist?
to eat my brain.
Randy's, I don't
Does
know.
Randy have a psychologist personality in there now?
I
Give
don't
him
know.
5 minutes.
I
Give him
asked is
about
the
fi-
point.
Give me about 5 minutes.
I have no clue. I don't know how many personalities the damn thing's got now. You tell me.
6.
Okay. Randy. You're going downstairs to talk with Drax. You seem to have a lot of people's minds and memories inside there. Maybe you can help them understand how to deal with it.
I don't think he has different memories. I think he has different personalities. I don't think
Alright.
that's how it works.
I mean, some
Just
split
miming,
personalities do have
pushing
different
down.
memories.
Yeah, I think that's more. They forget the other parts. I don't think it's different. It's completely separate memories. Just the other personalities forget the other what happened while it was a different personality, right?
Yeah,
don't
do they
know.
share memories?
Yeah.
It doesn't seem like they did from our interactions
No.
with them.
I think they're partitioned. But hey, it works how you feel it works.
I think it's
'Cause
funny. It's just
I'm-
they just have separate memories and just can't help it anyway.
I'm going to. I'm sending him down anyway.
You send them down anyway. We are approaching the end of the day as all this happens. Who is taking the first night watch? Particularly, who is driving or keeping an eye on the ship, and is at the steering wheel during the first night watch? If Randy is going down to talk to Drax.
Depends on how long he's in there talking to Drax.
I guess
Yeah.
it'd be probably
Sounds
Zome,
like it could be a while.
This is a decent shout,
well,
Zome.
For at least the next 2 hours, we'll assume.
Yeah.
I thought he would be at the wheel. Probably trying to take it over as soon as Randy leaves.
He's gone now. I
Yeah,
can get
Not steering, just at the wheel.
Oh, he'll be steering as well.
Well, you've got the Fire Princess and Zormir and
Oh, to be fair, they were just talking to Randy about stuff. They're going to bed. 'Cause it's nighttime.
Yeah, but
Actually, I think he's just gonna set up a hammock in the actual.
I want to.
room.
I just realised, by the way, we should
You
get
stealthing
a,
beside
we
me.
we should get the sword there. By the way.
Can do.
I want to know if you're actually trying to not let Zormir see you or not. I would probably think it would be the case, considering you're evil these
Stealth
days.
19
Yeah,
on a
19. That's a low roll.
dice roll of 6. Definitely, I'm pretty sure it still beats Zombie's passive perception.
Yeah, you beat my passive.
I don't know why it's rolled a 15 afterwards.
You rolled a flat d20 for some reason.
Yeah,
as
I
well,
don't
but
know
yeah.
why. All I pressed was the Was the stealth button.
Hmm.
I'll try again, see if it does again.
If it was Randy, he would.
Another 19.
That's a sleight of hand, though.
I know, but still a 19.
Yeah.
If it was Randy, he would have seen you, but Dormir does not know you're there. Because he's not actively looking for you, because he doesn't expect you to be wherever you're hiding right now.
Nobody expects the Spanish goblins.
He expects the Spanish goblins. It's true.
This is true.
There's the quote.
Just because you're a cactus for like 5 minutes doesn't mean you can claim you're Spanish.
Well, at least I'm not claiming to be Mexican.
Specifically said Spanish.
There's a difference.
Exactly. So every time Zormir looks away from the wheel or takes his hand off the wheel, Fucky's going to turn the wheel like just slightly.
I imagine Alvina's probably doing the last bits of washing up from dinner, probably.
I think only after a few turns you'll notice that the one of the, because in most sailing ships you'll have one of the pegs will have a mark on it to show when you've turned the wheel, how far you've turned the wheel. You'll notice.
Yeah.
There's a central peg.
Yeah, the center
Yeah.
bag.
He goes, I could have swore that was 2 turns back that way.
Yeah, but then Fucky would probably spin the wheel entirely, do 360, and then turn it.
I think what's going to happen is Zormir thinks that the ship has a drift that needs to be fixed.
Yeah.
Bloody hell, what's going on? Something wrong with the steering wheel or something. And looks at his compass and says, that's totally the wrong direction. And the wheel back round. Why are we... What's going on here?
On the wheel, are there any like switches or anything?
Probably for the boost.
Yeah, every now and then, Fucky will just like flick the boost switch.
Ah! Whoa, why did we jump
Hear
forward?
a crash from downstairs.
What the hell? I nearly spilt my stew.
Well,
Wait, is this for the teleport?
Yeah, just use
The teleport doesn't like. It's a teleportation spell. It's not transferring momentum. You get like a strange stretching feeling, and that's it.
No, but I imagine that it happened completely out of nowhere, and Alvina was carrying a pot, like for
Yeah.
the washing up at the time. So this is just crash.
We
Like,
usually brace
stop
a,
it!
we usually brace a bit when we're doing it, and
Well, you'll be
Zormir usually
prepared.
says,
I'd probably feel that and go, and immediately go,
mm,
oh shit, we're under attack. Get up to battle stations.
Yeah.
why did we just jump forward?
That's fair. Just so you all understand, it's not like a turbo boost suddenly. It is a
Yeah.
teleportation warping feeling.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. Well, very aware of
Cool,
that.
cool, cool.
But,
Mhm, I
It's
think
probably
it's because
Alvina.
it's more unexpected
Yeah, that's
Mm.
fine.
and no warning of it.
for a few seconds, there's probably an Alvina walking up the stairs, covered in water.
And a point just covered in suds, rushing up.
What?
You
I
were in the
didn't...
Wait. Hey, why is the point covered in suds?
I was helping wash up.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
you were in the...
I wasn't in the bar.
Stew.
We finished the stew.
Yeah, that
Uh,
was
We
dinner.
washed up.
Fair enough.
This is the
Okay,
night.
so you're something.
This is like the early night. So it's
Yeah,
like, I
there were
imagine-
leftovers. I
After
put in
Alvina was
the fridge
doing
we
other
definitely have.
dishes.
We have a fridge.
Yeah.
Well, you have a refrigeration box, but yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
It effectively hooks to the
it's
fridge.
effectively a fridge, right?
We got a cool box.
We have a cool box.
I need to fix the steering wheel. There's something wrong with it.
She need a hand.
Give us warning.
I didn't even know it happened. It just happened.
Fucky flicks the switch again, see if it happens again.
See if it's recharged. We gotta see if it's recharged.
Yes, if it's recharged. Shall I
Okay,
roll
roll me a
that?
d6. Yeah.
Yeah, you can roll it since you're the one messing with it.
Come on, roll. Get
Five.
it. I think it's a 6.
Oh.
Nah, someone to be charged on the flicks. You have 6 seconds where it does not work. You press the button,
Click,
nothing
click, click.
happens.
I feel like I need to roll perception just to see if I spot.
Yeah,
Fuck you.
Albina's definitely gonna be walking up there to yell, to be annoyed at Zoma as well.
I mean,
Albina
sure. I
just, you know.
assume, hopefully the moving lantern light around Romir would be a little bit perceptive.
You both.
Yeah,
I actually got it!
yeah.
Yeah.
I actually
Yeah.
got it.
Nice.
Albina just looks down. She just sighs.
What?
You just see like right behind Zormir, like almost as a shadow, fuck you is just like standing there, and every now and then reaches around to press a button.
Yep.
I don't find him.
Yeah.
It's like
Oh,
perfect
it-
in your blind spot.
Perfectly in Zormir's blind spot. Every time Zormir turns around, fuck you scoots around behind him.
I rolled the 13, but it didn't come through.
FU's just marked on the armor. Here is where Zormir can't see.
Yeah, they changed it in like just some sort of code, blind spots on something.
Yeah, like there's noughts and crosses and all sorts on the back of his legs.
Yeah. Yeah, Albina just sighs and goes, please give us warning.
There
next
is
time."
also another shadow behind Fukyu.
What?
That's just how lights work. It's fine.
What's that?
It's fine,
Ah,
you just
what
watch
Take
the
a
fuck?
shadow,
closer
don't worry
look at the shadow.
about it. Alright, take a
What the
closer look at
fuck?
the shadow.
Oh,
No, no, I didn't point out fuck you.
no, but him speaking would have at least drawn my attention now.
You turn behind you, there's still no Fukyu there.
Thank you very much for the follow. I got 23.
What?
I wonder, does anything happen with a 23?
I don't know.
Nothing happens with a 23.
It just is a shadow still.
Just a shadow. Fukyu
So-
just has two shadows. It's unexplainable.
Okay. It's faster than a rudder.
He has a lampshade, so you know it
Yeah,
makes
it
sense.
is one in the shape of a lampshade, one in the shape of a goblin.
One is shape of a cactus.
I assume they were just. As there is a third. No. I assume they were both identical.
Okay. So yeah, fuck you's revealed themselves, right?
Yeah.
To- Yeah. Did you
Has
always?
Fukyu revealed themselves? Yes.
Did you always have two shadows?
Maybe.
I don't know.
No, people aren't supposed to have two shadows unless there's the lights in a certain direction.
I
Then yeah, maybe.
check if I have light in order to do a yes. I have light. I do the moving a light around, see if the shadow moves.
Yeah, both shadows move.
Huh.
Weird.
The shadows are moths.
Can I try and position the light so the
Nobody else.
shadows are split?
Nobody else has a second shadow, right? It's just fuck you.
Nope. Just Fukyu.
Can I poke the shadow? The second shadow, or at least
Just like,
one of
like
them.
poke the floor.
Yeah. This with
Yeah.
the tip of my gun or something.
You
The
you
blo-
poke the shadow. It's not a portal. You don't go through it. You
Mm,
poke
I
the
was
wooden
half
floor.
expecting it was like, okay, roll con save to take this amount of like strength damage, like it's an actual shadow.
The shadow is actually a mimic.
I think at this point I
The
just say out loud,
shadows are
"Hey,
mimic.
Shadow, if you're sentient, can you reveal yourself to us? It's been a long day. I made stew. You can have some shadow stew."
Shadowed stew.
It's the shadow of the stew I made.
I don't think it eats shadows if it eats. Does it?
Oh.
You might. I've met shadows that
Wait.
eat shadows.
Wasn't the last thing
think
that
it's
was a
happened.
shadow that was shadows of or things in the mirrorverse?
No, that's a reflection.
It was in the future.
No, but the reflections also made shadow copies of us. Did it not?
it
Made
was-
reflection copies of you.
Yeah, I made reflection copies. I don't think it was
Oh.
anything to do with actual shadow.
It was the cloud around
Oh,
Yeah.
the
just
headquarters
reflections
of
were
destroyed
black.
Bastion.
Yeah,
Okay.
it was the other weird shadow thing.
Oh, yeah, the necrotic cloud.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That made
I-
you
I
shadow
do
copies.
vaguely remember something about in the future, fuck you having multiple shadows.
There
Yeah,
was,
it
'cause
was-
you
it was-
kept
it was a cloud.
rolling. You kept rolling duplicate.
There's just a bunch of fuck you shadows running around. It's very funny.
Like a few of the rest of us rolled at once. You rolled like 5, I think, or something like that. There were a lot of you.
All right. Well, unless there's anything anybody else wants to do, how about we head to bed?
I guess I'm gonna head to bed.
Should one of us keep an eye on that shadow?
Not it.
I mean, I will, but yeah.
I'm gonna mop up. Actually, I'm gonna dry off the floor with a bit of fire.
Whatever you're doing,
I'll take
I'm
morning
going
watch.
to. I'm going to get Randy back here. He can take over.
Lazy.
Okay.
But he can also keep an eye on this one. Unless you want to see it tonight by yourself.
You
And the
trust me
box.
to?
No. Are you? Do you want to go get Randy?
I'll go get him.
Yeah,
Fuck, he's gonna head down. Yeah. Fuck, he's gonna head down wherever Randy was. I can't remember where he was going.
He's talking to Drax.
Yeah, he's in
Alright.
the lab. You've got one floor too far down.
I couldn't remember where he went.
Yeah.
What's up?
It's all me wants you back.
Okay. Fair enough.
Nice chat.
And then he leaves. And then fucking just leaves.
Yeah.
It should be noted, Randy, as Fukyu comes into the room, Fukyu only has one shadow.
That's
He doesn't. He
Right.
doesn't. Randy doesn't know about the second shadow.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. Okay, good to know.
Okay. I'll go back up,
I am mildly concerned.
and Randy will go back up to take over steering.
I'm just gonna check
Aye,
herself.
aye, boss.
I'll be just gonna check herself and see when she's in her room if she has a second shadow.
Nope, no
What?
second shadow.
Does Randy see anything when he sees Dormir up there?
Nope, Zormir doesn't have a second shadow.
I'll take over.
Everything seems normal.
I
will
check.
go-
I checked myself.
And no second shadow.
Okay.
You know
Must
what
just be a
it's
trick of
gonna
the light then.
Do you know what it's gonna be? It's gonna be Lou again.
Yeah, I'm just
When
thinking
just
of
watches you all
what I
checking for a
could,
second shadow, like,
do.
what is happening?
I'll be
It's always
specifically
Lou.
checking in her room.
Alright.
Dormir's gone to
In
his
a bit.
bed.
But as we get into the late nights, we're getting towards the 2 a.m., 3 a.m., etc. Randy is back at the helm of the ship. Randy, as you come back up onto deck, the area around you appears to just be a little bit thicker in the ethereal realm aspect of the space around you. Just a little bit mistier, almost like there's a fog in the ethereal realm. As far as you can tell, it doesn't seem to be dangerous, but just something that you note.
You can deal with the fog in there, Captain. All he
Apparently
hears.
not dangerous. Apart from the icebergs, isn't it?
The captain
Just
starts.
ice.
Captain starts looking around and keeping an eye on things, and
Yeah,
Just
you'll be
wondering why
extra
the-
alert. Okay. So, as we all drift off into that wonderful land known as the dreamscape, or meditative memories, would have picked poison. Let's go around and see what everyone's dreaming of this time around. Alvina, as you are plunging through the memories of your past, is there anything in particular you're searching for? Or are you letting a archaic and shuffled, random assortment of memories flow through you?
I mean, if the sword isn't doing anything particular to me, then and probably what is Alvina? Honestly, Alvina's probably still like going back to any interactions with any like hags and stuff that she might have had back home. Considering it's like still not too long ago there was the we dealt with Baba Yaga. Not Baba Yaga. Can't actually remember her name. Nice vegetable lady. So,
Bessie.
Betty. That was it.
That's fair. You
She's
do
probably
so.
just, like, going through any memories she has from those.
Zormers, you finally collapse from exhaustion and need to take a break from all of your late night work. What do you drift off and dream about?
Potential discoveries and uh, some big past memories of and weirdly
Winning a
intertwined
Nobel
future
Prize.
memories as well. Or he's mostly reflecting on some of the things that have gone on now and what he's what he could potentially discover in the future.
Brain just immediately went to trying different types of pizza topping for some reason. Like ice cream didn't work. But what if I try peanut butter next time or something like that?
Oh. Fuck you, as your little goblin self drifts off into goblin heaven. What do you dream
Nice.
about? As you were murdered in your sleep, assassinated before you ever knew it.
Bye, Randy. Again.
Yeah, with big fuck off axe.
Fuck you's probably going to try force himself into the dreamscape again.
You
To see-
succeed, because that's where you go to dream.
Well, I mean, to get to the
The primal dream?
yeah, primal dream.
Yeah, I know. I'm gonna get to the next, like, the proper actual start
Yeah.
of the session.
Yeah, that's what I thought I'd check.
And then I'll take a little break there. On a little cliffhanger.
But if he can't, he'll be in a village or something or a town. Essentially, giant size, commanding fire, burning shit, blowing people up. Just his regular power
Yeah.
praise monster dream.
You are attuned, so it is possible. Give me a charisma check as you try and control your will. Effectively, you're going to have to do a form of lucid dreaming.
Cool. Okay, the check's
It's going to be a
not rolling
reasonably high
properly.
DC still at
So
this
it's
point.
going to be plus 7 to this, I think, with my thing.
Oh, half proficiency.
Yeah. So that's
Well-
yeah, not great. So 12.
Not enough.
Unfortunately, while you begin to do it, as the land kind of twarps around you, you get so caught up in this fantasy of being a fire destruction monster that you get sidetracked and drift off into the story of your dream instead of being able to keep control.
Okay.
You're just like, you know what? This is too fun. I'm staying
This
here.
is too fun. I'm doing this instead. Gwent, as you drift off laying in your horse-appropriate hammock bed, what do you dream about?
Okay, so Gwent is having a very late 80s PG romance dream about Fabio. Like, lots of
Hey.
wind whipping in the air, shirt half open, like slightly misty camera angles, that kind of stuff.
It's noir, isn't it? It's like Casablanca style.
Oh, it's very of a time, yes.
Yeah.
But all the angles are very nicely shot.
Very nice. You have a very pleasant beginning of your dream. Lou Grim, what is your chaotic green soul dreaming about?
This is gonna be so bad.
Oh, that's a good start.
You don't know it's Lou's fault.
It is. It's always.
Just because the last dream things have been Lou's faults.
The last like 7 dream things have been Lucy's fault.
This one might be Drax's fault for being depressed.
Exactly.
Still blame.
All right, Lou, what you dreaming about?
All the stuff Lou had done in his past, which he didn't think was bad. Yeah, it was-
Reflecting on horrible deeds.
yes, I refer to my statement at the beginning.
He's looking for not horrible
he-
deeds he did.
And yeah, are you looking at these with a new sense of morality, or
Yes,
Okay.
I'm gloating.
He wants to try and strive to be a better person.
You
to-
know, it was
At
great
least
when I
try
was
to atone for all of that shit. Although he knows that he never can fully atone for all that.
Okay.
Because dead people gonna still be dead.
Dead
I
people
mean-
gonna be dead.
You can learn resurrection magic.
Alright. And last but not least, Starpoint, the undiscovered forgery. As we sweep into your room, your tattoos ever so softly aglow. What are you dreaming about?
My dream will be something like a mix between the Great British Bake Off and Be Our Guest, where the judges are played by both Melody and the Mad Jester.
I'm just my brain now. By the way,
Jesus.
the Mad Jester is played by Noel Fielding.
Yeah. The host is Romeus.
100%. It's Noel Fielding is the Mad Jester.
I can see it. Very fair. And as we come to our first break, all of your dreams begin to shift and warp until you find yourselves in the dream of another. As you
Damn it,
stare
Luke.
out,
No, my souffle.
S'il vous plaît. As you stare out
Yo.
into the vast astral sea, not a star to be seen before the shattering. Actually, would this be just after the showering? Probably just after the showering. And each of you find yourselves alone, standing against an oncoming tide of aboleths.
Damn it, Lou.
Damn you, Lou!
Drax!
What
We
the
don't
hell?
know it.
Damn it, Prue.
See aboleths.
And you were also linked to Aboleths.
That's right. And with that, we'll take our first break as we come back to the assault of the aboleths.
I am mildly concerned.
This is fine.
You guys can
The
take three
barbarian
aboleths
is
each
on their
individually.
own with a bunch of mind-affecting monsters. This is not a good sign.
This was all on you, remember?
I didn't do anything.
Last time you set this up.
No, I didn't.
rolled bad.
I'll also leave you with the new mechanic for this session.
Oh dear.
Yes.
Each of you feel this power inside you. You can't quite identify it. It's foreign and strange. The point, you feel a connection to it, though, a celestialness to this new power inside you. There's a familiarity to it. Not a strong one, a very loose familiarity, but it's definitely of a divine nature. Gwent would probably feel it as well with their connection to the divine. This definitely feels like a godly, a power that comes from a godly source.
That's gonna massively
Um,
endear it to Gwen.
So it would feel similar to how your
No, it's
cleric
the power
powers
of
already
love.
work. I don't think any of the rest of you have celestial connections that are strong enough to feel this.
Not at all. I have a
Okay.
celestial chainsaw on me. I think that's the closest
No,
I've
no. Yeah, yeah. It's just if you've already experienced celestial power, you
That'll
recognize
do
a
it.
similar feel to it. So only the point and Gwent recognize the feeling as, oh, that's the feeling you get when the power is celestial in nature, and particularly a divine celestial at that.
Like, speak.
The rest of you, it's just kind of a strange foreign power signature you've never come across and that you seem to have.
Feels like when I ate angel food cake.
But this ability, you already have kind of an innate sense. You believe you could use an action to tap into this power to cause something to happen. What to
Okay.
happen, you don't know, but you have a mysterious new action that is obviously an action to, or a mysterious new power that is an action to activate.
Push the
Okay.
egg red button. Got it.
And you can do this whenever you like. But you might want to deal with the 3 aboleths swimming towards you, because there is a second wave behind them. I will see you in a couple of minutes. Bye.
Cheerio.
That's a bad sign. I blame you for this, Luke.
Yep. Damn it, Lou.
Damn it, Luke!
I didn't do nothing.
I do also like that. Yeah, Alvina feels like the time she ate angel food cake because I think we established in the previous session Alvina is eating angel food cake made with actual angels in it. So
Yeah. She also
Yeah.
had Angel Delight.
probably also eating that. I actually have angel delight in the cupboard. Genuinely, butterscotch, the
Yeah.
best one. Yeah, this is gonna end horribly.
Yeah.
Tablets are
Ah,
weak,
gee,
yeah?
I mean, I think they're like level 9 creatures.
I should be fine.
Well, remember a CR9 creature is like a good fight for 4 level 9 adventurers. Yeah, and there's currently 3 of them.
Good, good, good.
Oh no, correction. They're CR10.
Ah, that makes it better.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
much better. See if it's actually.
Fun. I'm dead. The also annoying part, the one thing I have against aboleths, I don't think it matters in here because we're in a dream anyway, so I don't think they could put me to sleep anyway.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, if you're
Sleep within
already
sleep. That's
doing your meditation drop
Yeah.
sleep shit, then
I should have been
you might
dreaming
want to
about
ask
the
Chris
freaking...
about that, just in case.
Nah, I know, he said it. Get that bit wrong. Alvina can't dream herself, but she's attached to something that can. So...
it's the angel. Yeah.
No, it's the sword. Alvina's sword. Alvina's sword has a brain.
Is your sword more intelligent than you?
I was just about to ask that.
I don't know.
Because
Harder,
that'd be
you're more
funny.
intelligent.
I know that the cactus stat block from last week was more intelligent than Alvina.
Well, this is what I'm saying. So maybe the
At
sword
least
is as well.
Fairly significantly, it probably is. To be honest, the sword might be more intelligent than any member of the party, I'm not gonna lie.
I mean, it's not difficult, let's be fair.
I mean, if it's a godly weapons,
It's not a godly weapon, it's it's the, what's it called one? From the Amethyst Knight.
oh right, that one.
That's the one that
I mean,
definitely
that
has
still
a
could be
brain.
quite intelligent.
Yeah, it's like it doesn't have a stat block. Like it's not sentient, but it's got inklings of sentient. So I should have been dreaming.
Inklings of sentience is a terrible phrase.
Inklings of sentience. Yeah. It's
Don't
like a
look at
sign.
me, I've got inklings of sentience.
It's like walking into a town and going, "There's no sign of intelligent life anywhere," really, isn't it?
Ah, Sheffield.
I was wondering which way I'm gonna say. I'm gonna post something in chat so I don't do things. Yeah, that's the bit. You see why I can't type that in chat? I can't say that on live. Yeah. But yeah, so we're all in our own little pocket cell dimension.
Hmm.
With
Did Chris say we could see each other, or is it just we are alone blaming Luke?
Didn't mention it.
Okay, I'm going to
I'm
assume
not-
that we can't then.
Yeah, so I'm not sure.
It did say alone. Along with only.
They said
in-
alone, yeah. But it doesn't mean that it's like it could be like we can see
I'm
each
back.
other through
Sorry,
the walls.
got distracted.
I don't even know if there are walls that we can see, if I'm honest.
I
That's a good
think
point.
all we can see is the aboleths.
Yeah. Most of it, their walls might be visible to us. They might not be. We're not sure. We'll ask
It
questions
might
when we
just
get
be
back.
black.
Yeah, it might just be a void. They said it was like mostly void.
And
So,
returned?
Hello.
Chris, are these walls things we can see? Or is it
No,
just
they are a
full-
meta construct, so you can all be on the screen simultaneously.
Go.
It's like
Fair enough.
split screens in a TV show.
Split screen.
We're in split screen mode.
I'm still in Bake Off.
Still in Bake Off. I'm back in Fantasia, I guess.
Yeah, you're all floating in the astral sea alone. You cannot see anyone around you. You cannot see your other allies. You are in different dimensions, effectively, or in your own dreams.
Mm-hmm.
Or in Lou's dream, like we all suspect.
Yeah, I'm blaming Lou. We're in Lou's dream again. I'm not in Spartan armor, so it can't be one of mine.
You can all move regularly, I suppose, but for the sake of the fact I have a limited map space, don't move off the map.
Cool.
Okay.
I
Yeah,
just
no.
leave.
I run.
leave.
I run and I run.
I will move the enemies as appropriate.
Yeah.
Because this is effectively a scroller now.
Mm-hmm.
But with that, everyone, go ahead and roll me initiative. As you find yourself battling waves of aboleths.
Oh god.
So we got 5. Oh, this is a bad start.
It bounced like it was gonna hit a 20 and then went to a 2.
Oh.
Yeah, that's how it goes.
Didn't know.
None of you are connected to your characters.
I clicked my character.
Yeah, so did I.
Well, either way, I will just add you all manually.
You're adding me twice.
Izome is doubled up. Izome, you're in 2 initiatives because you can take double damage.
Zormir, why are you... Zormir, what's your initiative?
5.
I forgot that Gwen was still killer of Zormir.
Fuck you, what's your
Always-
initiative?
Stand back.
I don't know.
20.
You rolled a 20.
Yeah, dirty 20.
Lou, what's your initiative?
6.
Gwent, what's your initiative?
11.
Is that everyone? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I should
Missing me.
have-
And it was an 18.
Yeah,
Yeah,
point
did you?
actually went quite well.
18?
Once, yeah.
18.
I've had 2 dice for this entire game and can still barely roll higher than 12 on initiative.
All right, get your spooky aboleth music going. Let's see who survives. And do remember,
It's the
if you
Bake Off
die,
theme.
if you die in the dream, do you die in real life?
Yes.
Let's find out. Fukyu, we begin with you as you find yourselves in this new environment. You can see at least 3 aboleths coming towards you, in the distance more. It looks to be wave after wave of them coming towards you. What would you like to do?
You're still muted, buddy.
Sorry. So, are they actually all 3 of them there, or are they just actually coming in waves?
All 3 of them are there. There's a second wave behind them off the map.
Right. Okay. So are
They're
these squares
significantly
5 foot?
further away.
Are these squares 5 foot, or are they bigger than that?
5 foot should be fine. Yeah.
Okay, that's fine. So Fucky's gonna have to move forward a little bit. Brandish his giant killing sword. Because he doesn't know what these things are. They're definitely not dragons.
You know what aboleth looks like? It looks
More
like
of a
Drax, but bigger.
And
Fair
weirder
enough.
looking, to be honest.
Weirder
because
looking.
Drax like an offshoot.
You're an
And not wearing
experienced
goggles.
Yeah.
Completely different species. There's no goggles.
So because of that, he is going to cast 5th level Steel Wind Strike.
Okay.
So he'll attack left to right.
Okay.
So first one is 28 to hit with 41 damage. Second one to hit is 27 to hit. And third one is a 28 to hit.
Indeterminate
Okay.
damage on those last two.
Indeterminate damage, yep. So, oh no, that's shattered damage, not Steel Wind Strike damage. Ignore that. One Steel Wind Strike damage for 23 and 34. So I don't know what they're looking like now. But he's gonna try bonus action hide. Don't know how that's gonna work, but
Where?
yeah.
It does not. Unfortunately, you need cover to hide. You cannot
Yeah.
hide with direct line of sight.
You can't crouch in space.
In that case, that'll be fuck you.
All right. The point. It is your turn. What would you like to do?
First up, 7-point bot. If that works in the Dreamscape.
Yeah, you have all of your capabilities here.
Yeah, well, that's point bot.
Yep, nice small tiny paintball.
Tiny point bot. And then I'm going to look at these Aboleth, remember they're telepathic, and do what I did to the Kirby Shrek, the Kirk Leviathan,
Think hard.
and just think hard at them. Just think hard. Hi, could you tell me why you're coming at me, please? I'm a friend.
Let's see. In maybe not even unison. It's not like they're actually a hive mind. They just got telepathy and genetic memories. What would they say?
Die. Just screams. Die.
Give me a wisdom saving throw as you open
no.
yourself up telepathically to them.
Yeah,
Just
that's,
think hard. Hard at a telepathic
that's on me.
creature.
it actually goes through.
And as they're doing that, they will effectively respond back saying, so the question was, why are you coming at me, right?
Yeah, why are you coming at me? I'm a friend. Uh-oh.
Something along the lines of, you brought this upon yourself when you declared war against us. Now perish.
You know, I was pretty close with my expectations, honestly.
I don't remember that, but that does sound like something I would have accidentally done.
I honestly was half expecting you to go, Alvina did it.
I wouldn't throw blame at you.
Yay!
Alright, this is a charm save, by the way, if that matters.
Nope.
I think
Well,
only Alvina
you
did it.
are now enslaved.
Yay! They won't kill me, I'm on their side.
Well, shit.
Magic charmed until the aboleth dies, or until it is on a different plane of existence from the target. You're under the aboleth's control and can't take reactions, and the aboleth and the target can communicate telepathically with each other over any distance. Whenever you take
Yay.
damage, you can repeat the saving throw. On a success, the effect ends. Alright.
Well,
Well, fuck.
Well, I guess your friend, you can't attack them now.
I'm not a damage dealer, I wouldn't have done well anyway.
Alvina, it is your turn. What would you like to do?
Well, Alvina has new special superpower that she doesn't know what it's gonna do, so she presses the big red button. What do I do?
Roll a d4.
2.
Does this do? It probably keep your spaces.
Oh, do we have our gear on, by the way?
Yeah,
Do I have the tinfoil hat on then? The anti-psychic one?
sure.
Cool. I don't know exactly what it does because it was just like fluff item we made, but
All right. Suddenly, the world seems to almost fluctuate a little bit around you, and as you stare down, these aboleths now look bloodied.
I mean, just go cool, bam. I mean, it worked.
Poku, for some reason, the world flutters, and the aboleths you just previously damaged are back at full health.
Ah, that's what it does.
I just saw us on the map. Yep. Huh. Cool. I should do that again at some point.
Anything else you'd like to do for your turn?
Yeah, Alvina's going to, yeah, she's gonna get angry
All right.
and run up to one. She can't attack it this turn, but gonna check
Yep.
distance actually.
But you can still just move your speed in is like effectively an astral fly.
Alvina has literally the entire map of speed, so yeah.
That's fair. That's fair.
Almost the entire map, but like a couple off the edge.
Gwent, it is your turn. What would you like to do? I feel like I'm gonna have to take a special note for Gwent because Gwent might be the only one I actually need to do a lot of map tracking for.
Gwent is gone.
I'm just going to put a Guardian of Faith just here in front of me.
Protect me,
You know what?
Cone!
Specifically for Gwent, I'm gonna slightly tweak something. There we go.
100 feet spaces.
No. In order to make it a little bit more fair for the rest of you. Why is that far back? There we go. Gwent, what were you doing?
Guardian of Faith just there. Just a
there.
big spectral Fabio.
Spectral Fabio. Just here was it?
Yep. And because it's a large creature and I am not, I'm going to try and hide behind it.
Oh yeah,
That's
you're
fair.
technically not
Remind me
tied.
the radius of Guardian.
Guardian of Faith.
Guardian of Faith. Oh, he's just a guy.
Someone's a giant dude.
Yeah.
Is not the one that's like stationary and has like if it gets within its reach?
Yes, that's the guy.
Yeah. What's its reach? Is it 10?
Oh, yeah.
Actually, don't know.
No. Yeah, no, do I actually?
He's a-
I
need to know.
It's a set damage. That's like the weird thing. I
Yeah,
remember.
it's like Guardian. Oh, it says range 30 foot. Actually, I'll just put that in.
Casting
All right,
range,
within 10
but-
foot of the.
Yeah, 10 foot.
So you know what? I'm putting up an aura so I can actually see when they move in.
And you're running up to it and hiding.
Because whenever hostile creature moves into its space within 10 feet for the first time, it then makes a dexterity saving throw. So I need to know exactly when. And that was your stealth. All right, is that you?
Yep.
You are technically stealth behind it. Double check their vision, and also more importantly, if they can sense intelligence. I think that's the other major one.
They did in. I know they used to have it in Pathfinder. I don't know if they have in 5e.
Yeah. I don't think they do. Oh, the aboleth also, I guess, learns the point's greatest desire. Just a fun little tidbit.
Do you need to know that, or?
No, it's not going to matter. They have a set course.
Okay, I keep accidentally muting myself. I'm gonna message it to you anyway.
Okay. It has to be within 30 feet, so I'm gonna say it can't currently see you. Let's go around the table, top left to top right, as these creatures kind of begin swimming around in like a chaotic, flowing pattern. Because they're squid-like.
Yeah, floating squid monsters.
Floating squid monster. They are going to send out a go ahead. Thingy all of these as well. They're gonna send out a probing enslavement towards all of those who aren't already
I just realised I'm
enslaved.
pretty sure the tinfoil hat would probably just give me advantage, but it's a charm effect, isn't it?
Yep.
Yeah, would you already have advantage on? Fair enough. Wisdom save.
And
You was
Uh,
wisdom save, right?
fuck you, Zormir Lu, not Gwent, because hilariously needs to see you, and you successfully hid from them.
Woo!
Just.
Wisdom save.
But a wisdom save from everyone against a charm effect. We gotta try and keep these somewhat equal for the slot.
There's a +3 to this for me. For 16.
Yeah, I definitely want a reroll because I.
This is fine.
Not making it. I will destiny mine.
What is their speed? 40?
I think they're pretty
10,
quick.
20,
Right?
30, 40. You can get all the way
Well,
around
I got
here.
4, 5, and 6 on my rolls.
10,
I'll be in as a slave.
30, 40. I'm just gonna put a little bit on the map because they're gonna go all the way around.
Okay.
Are also in 3D space. It's gonna fly
I'm
up
gonna
and
reroll
around.
mine as well with it.
And then they are going to
yeah,
make
so that I'm
a
gonna use
perception
mine.
check.
Use my
I'll just
destiny.
Perception. Well, they fail to see Gwent somehow. Apparently, you've
Natural.
blended in with the Star Guardian.
It's big, right? It's actively hiding behind.
They're trying to enslave Fabio instead.
What they don't
I-
realize is like
And
while
why
they were
would you
going
not?
while they were going left, right, and over, Gwent was going under.
Yeah.
On my destiny, I've got 23.
It's a DC 14. Anybody fail a DC 14?
Yep.
Yep.
3 dice
Well,
rolls.
already failed.
Failed all of them.
I didn't need to do destiny, but yeah.
I'm trying to think of what Alvina's greatest desire is.
So Alvina, the point already failed. Did Zormir make it?
No,
Nope.
because
Oh,
I
this is gonna
can't.
be up to you guys. Lou, did you make it? Or was that a 24 for Lou?
I think that was a 24 for Lou.
Oh, you may go.
Even a flash wouldn't help me.
Not with that low. You don't want to hurt these guys. It's fine.
You know, I'm sad that I am not the other barbarian again. The frenzy barbarian at this level is immune to charm effects while raging.
Moon to charms effects.
You done?
But that is the Aboleth's turn, as their primary opening is to try and charm their target, so they won't fight back. Lou, it is your turn. What would you like to do?
You might want to mute the now, Ben.
Also, Lou, you might want to unmute.
Yeah.
I'll have you know I was listening to that TV, Lormere.
Yeah.
Didn't realize I was muted.
Yep, you've been muted for about 10, 15
Assume you're always muted.
Mhm.
What are you doing, Lou?
Ah, fuck me. I just noticed the ones behind me.
One's behind you.
No, you can only see the ones in front of you.
Ah, right. Oh, okay. Right.
Yeah. Ignore everything else on the screen. You only care about your rectangle. The rest doesn't exist. They're on their own little world.
I'd say this one is, yeah, I'd say this is probably a decent trial.
I guess I'm gonna cast Fireball at this dude. The closest one to me.
I think if you cast Fireball in the right place, you catch them all.
Almost certainly.
Interesting one.
Yeah.
All right.
Just a bit of a weird one. I think that's
Roll damage, and let's make some deck saves. Aboleth. Do they have deck save proficiency? No, they do not. Ooh,
Probably not. One did not 20 though.
one nat 20. Weirdly enough, at least this type of Aboleth, because Drax has slightly different stats, because he's more stealthy and designed to be more dexterous.
Littler. He's
Rather,
littler,
yeah,
right?
he's a subspecies of
22.
aboleths, where these guys are the big original primal aboleths. 22 DC 18, so one of them makes it. We'll say that's one closest to you here, so they'll only take 11. They don't really have any resistances or anything, so that's fine.
Big sacks of health
And,
usually, aboleths, aren't they?
yeah. And the other two will take it. None of... Oh, put that back. None
Yeah,
of them are looking bloodied, though.
Okay.
Is that you, Lou?
Yes.
Yeah, still good.
Alright.
Good bit of damage.
Zormir, your friends are here. What would you like to do? You live to serve your aboleth masters.
Okay.
You can communicate telepathically with your primal servantees.
I just realised how Alvina would probably react to this. Oh no.
I'm guessing I'm still me. And
Yeah, you're still you. But you are friends with the aboleth. Treat them as your allies.
Your bestest buddies.
Your bestest
Ah.
buddies.
hey, have,
Best buddies, kill him.
have
Hey,
you
bro.
You're a good little servant. You're under the aboleth's control, apparently.
have you ever heard of someone called Drax? I'm asking.
Does all aboleths know each other?
They might.
Yeah.
Come on, Bob.
They seem to ignore you. As you open up telepathically with them, you just feel like you have displeased your masters.
You
I'm,
just hear the
guilty.
question marks.
You feel content against you.
I'm sorry. Is that a bad question to ask?
Who knows? They do not continue to respond. Fuck you. All the aboleths have just fully healed from your attack. What would you like to do?
Firstly, apologise for not muting myself. He's gonna again, gonna still win strike him.
Okay, go for it.
So
I really want someone else to swap with you next.
yeah. So he's gonna like move to there, then still
What
win
I'm hearing
strike.
is Fuku is gonna single-handedly win all of its encounters by just killing all of the aboleths.
Yeah, in different dimensions.
Yeah.
Not if Alvina's got anything to say about it.
Now it is currently charmed. So.
So
Yeah, that's
it's
just some light sparring with friends.
Yeah.
a crit on the first one.
Cool shit.
Yeah, that hits.
I'm gonna roll that damage now just because I'm want to. Roll this crit damage. 73.
73.
Yep.
73.
And then second one is 15, probably gonna miss.
Unfortunately, does miss.
And then 19 to hit.
19 does hit though.
Yay.
And let's roll damage for that
Unfortunately, the
one.
rubbery hide is a little bit better.
And that's a 33 for that one.
33 for that one. Okay. Do this one. Okay. As you look back, you seem to have, and you're very confident that you managed to strike through the first one
Mm-hmm.
in such a terminally lethal manner. But as you glance back, while you can still see the cut through them, they seem to almost be kind of giving off this slight static occasionally from their wound. And they do not seem to be dead.
That's concerning.
Yes, is that you?
I say because I can't do bardic inspiration or anything like that on them.
Yeah.
Not for any of the other party members are not here.
We're in
No.
another dimension.
Inspire
You are-
yourself.
You are alone fighting this.
I can do this. I
It's
believe
that's
in
kind of a sport
myself.
character, isn't it? That's kind of a sport character where we're all transported to separate dimensions.
Yeah, it's a different college to inspire yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like
Sword Bard can sort of inspire themselves. Right.
But yeah, that'd be fuck you then.
All right, the point. Your friends are here. What would you like to do?
I have a very important question.
Yes.
How autonomous is Dream 100 Point Bot?
Just dex the point.
That's the. If Point Bot is conscious enough to act without my control, the point's gonna do stuff that the Point Bot's just gonna
I mean, he's
punch the point in the
sentient,
face.
right?
What after my turn?
Well, where do you think he's up to these days? He
Uh,
did get a divine boost.
Real Point Bot would. This is Dream Point Bot.
Oh, yeah. It still acts in the way that real point bot would.
Okay. In that case, regular point would think hard at the amulet. Oh, friends, hello. How can I help? And get their responsible point bot punches.
And then point bot on the turn afterwards kicks point
Yep.
in the fork.
All right. Point bot make an attack against the point.
Nat
Put
20,
point bot
please.
Nat
stats.
20.
Nat 20, please.
Is it? Come on. There it is. What is his attack?
Pretty good from reserves.
That was my
Got
spell attack modifier to hit. So,
Got multi-attack.
+4. Point what isn't doing this to harm, he's just doing it to.
What level did you summon him at, actually?
Base level. Yep, that hits.
That's a
22 to
D8
hit.
plus
Roll
8.
damage.
D8 plus 8.
Then damage to myself.
All right, give me a wisdom saving throw against charm.
It's not too bad.
Okay, I'll do it in a minute. Nat 20.
Yay!
Ooh.
You are
You
no
get
longer
kicked
charmed.
I just think hard. What the hell?
What the hell, indeed. Alvina, your friends are here. What would you like to do?
I imagine, because basically this is what I imagine happened. Alvina now sees these as friends, but she just raged and just ran up to here. So she's probably looking around like a rabid dog going, something, I need to fight something here. Something is an enemy.
She's angry and confused.
She's angry and there must be some problem in the area, but she doesn't know what. So,
Make an intelligence check.
I guess you make an active perception to see if you can spot anything. Like, there isn't anything, but that's probably what you
Fortunately
do.
not.
Yeah.
While you're doing that, Gwent, what are you up to?
Okay, so I think I'm just going to keep hiding, but I'm also going to conjure just some spirit guardians just to give myself a bit of a 15-foot protection zone, is what I'm going to say.
Get away! Get away!
All right, you're now concentrating on spiritual guardians. You got a little orange aura around you. Is that you?
Yep.
All right. Then left to right again. Let's have the aboleths continue to fly in towards Fukyu. What? And they're just kind of like flying and whipping around you as they attack. But let's go ahead. What do you do? Attack. Makes 3 tentacle attacks. They're just going to tentacle attack you.
Keep your mouth closed.
Clench!
Oh wow. Tentacle attacked. What does this do? A 19 to hit Fukyu.
Shit, I forgot about the save. Oh dear.
Bludgeoning damage. Target must succeed on a DC 14 Constitution save or become diseased. The
Yeah.
disease has no effect for 1 minute and can be removed by any magic that cures disease. After 1 minute, the diseased creature's skin becomes translucent and slimy.
Yep,
Hit
the
points
Aboleth
unless
disease
it's
is
underwater.
nasty. I remember
Heal.
this being real bad.
Will this combat go on for more than a minute? That is an interesting one combo. At some
It
point.
depends, because I don't think this has a duration, though, right? If we're it depends.
Yeah, I'm just gonna say ignore the con for now because it's once you're out of the dream, it won't continue with you.
Thank God. Okay.
You're fine
and
at the moment
doing,
anyway, so
No, but I know
Yeah.
the disease is really bad, so...
and doing the extra con save for each one of these is gonna be too much. So you just take the 10 bludgeoning damage as a giant tentacle slaps you across the face.
I just remember the disease has like a dot every round, like it's a bit of damage every round or something.
Yeah, apparently it would have been 12. But it's only after a minute.
Yeah.
And then only like every 10 minutes apparently, which seems too much. It's more like an escape dot, if anything, of even if you escape, you're still kind of bludgeoning it, dying unless you deal with it.
Yeah.
But anyway, this one still has 2 more tentacle attacks. Does a 21 hit? This is all for Fukyu.
You muted again.
Well, I'm sure Fukyu is at least taking down the damage. Let's go ahead and do the second one.
Am I taking the acid damage or am I?
Nope, you
no.
ignore the acid, only take the bludgeoning if
Okay.
that hits your AC. I'll leave you to do all this because there's quite a lot here and I've got a lot to get through. Third attack.
Another crit.
17 plus 6 as well. Hot damn, that last one hit. As they are just swimming around you, and for flavor, they're going to be biting you and tearing you apart.
Painful.
15.
How you do?
I think it might be down, actually.
14.
That's a lot of damage.
17.
Why is that?
12. That takes me exactly to 0.
Oh!
oh shit.
It would be close. Because of those 2 crits as well. Too.
Yeah. If they didn't get 2 crits, I would still be up.
Rough.
Alright, as Fukyu is already dropped. Don't worry, folks, we're not done yet. Because they're swimming for the point at this point. And they also seek vengeance.
Vengeance on the point. What did the point do? What didn't the point do?
The point,
Yeah.
are you ready for your attacks?
I'm ready.
Oh, I
Alright.
just realised I could silvery barbs.
You want a silvery barbs, one of them?
Nah, that's fine.
I feel like you got silvery barbs that last 20 at least.
That 23 damage.
Yeah, let's silvery barbs that one. See,
Let's find out. 18 to hit.
18 would have still hit.
It just
Would
did
it
a
still hit?
non-crit damage, basically.
Yeah.
Right?
Then 10 damage.
Oh, 10's fine.
Okay,
You're
then
From
still-
23, so regain 13.
Yeah.
Alright. Just gonna clear the board a little bit.
Yeah.
So that what we can do. The 9 attacks on the point.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
You've got 14,
As they
15
come in.
HP, right?
They're coming in to attack you. The first one is shredding you to pieces.
Miss, miss, miss.
Imagine, did they all miss?
Hit. Hit.
Well, hit.
Just when you're thinking you're able to dodge, the second one comes in and is also... You unfortunately are just getting overwhelmed with their numbers.
Yep.
And then 3 more. That is all 9 aboleths coming in at you.
Okay, so am I taking all of the damage or just bludgeoning?
Just the bludgeoning. They're not doing the acid.
Okay, I will let you know once I've added everything up.
Alright, and as we now come to Alvina.
This is gonna be maths for me.
That it is.
Alvina
Still-
attack.
Well, she's
As
still
makes you
raging.
feel better, you're about to get a bunch of
Can't
checks
touch me.
against the charm. But let's see how much damage you'll take. Because I don't think it'll really make a difference since there's no reactions you can do against hostile anyway.
Yeah, not.
You
And also it's bludgeoning damage, which are have reactions that interact with bludgeoning anyway.
Yep. Because if if you're an ally, apparently if you're under the control, you just get killed by the aboleths and you enjoy it. All right, first couple hits then. Luckily, you did not go reckless
Yep.
as they come in for their hits.
Hits, and they miss
Oh.
the last one.
Ooh.
Nat
Oh, wait,
20.
and this won't actually matter because I need to see if I break out of the charm first. Because if it is, then I can react to that crit.
Okay. Well, let's see on the first couple. Any that hit, you'll get a saving throw from.
Boom!
Also,
Oh,
also
yes.
good news. I'm still up
It's still up. Nice.
I will
with
negate,
8 hit points.
I will negate critical on the 29.
All right, then ignore the.
Basically.
Uh,
Critical damage.
Oh yeah, then just take the 11.
Yep.
And that
gonna do
was
it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
I've been hit
6 times. Yeah, 'cause I've only done 2.
4. I've been hit 4 times so far.
Then the last aboleth coming in.
Miss, hit.
Ooh, critical
Miss.
failure.
Ooh.
Okay, so now to calculate the 5 hits and then halve it.
Well, have fun with that. Okay, now we return to Gwent, where I still need to make a fucking perception check just to find you. Where is that Gwent? Perception. Yeah, they have a perception. Did that click? 3 of them. They have a +10. Come on. They are just going to like fly around you, trying to find you.
I mean, have you not got like 21 perception passive?
It's just like funny. They're just swarming around Gwen, unable to actually get a line of sight on them.
I see
is it
them
rounded
coming
up
this
or
way,
down?
I'm sure of it.
Is damage rounded up or down? I cannot remember.
Down.
Down.
Because there's a funny instance in which one gets rounded to 0.
Yeah. I took 29 damage.
And you are no longer charmed. Lou! Want to do anything as they reach towards you? Any fun reactions? They're very pissed off that you fireballed them.
I mean, I would like to hellish rebuke them.
Well, you could potentially do that on the first attack. Does a 20 hit?
Yes.
Then you take 11 bludgeoning damage. Would you like to Hellish Rebuke now or wait for one of the later ones?
I'll wait for a later one.
Wait for the one. All right, then you tell me when. Next 2 attacks come in. Oh, a nat 20.
The last one.
That one.
It's not like your Hellish Rebuke is like geared to how much damage you take.
Nobody wants to be spiteful.
All right. Well, this was still the first. This is the 3rd attack of the first aboleth on your left. There. Go ahead and take some damage, and then roll your Hellish Rebuke die. I believe that's a Dex save.
Yes, it is. It's fire. It's a standard fire hit.
They fail and are going to take the full whatever Hellish Rebuke you do.
Hell yeah.
Right. Do some
Uh,
counting.
This dream is very quickly turning into a nightmare.
Who'd have thought?
Nah, for Alvina, it's just food that's fighting back.
So do I take the acid damage as well?
No.
No.
Nope, got just the bludgeoning.
Right, okay.
For everyone listening, the bludgeoning. Ignore the acid. That's a like 10-minute effect that I do not care for.
Yeah.
At least in
I'm
this
resistant
particular
anyway.
It doesn't work in the dream, specifically.
It's not dream acid. Gotcha.
Yeah.
The acid causes you to trip into the dream. So you're just making your dream more.
Alright, let's see.
Alright, Lou, while you are doing that, I'm just going to do 3 attacks on Zormir to see if any of them bloody hit.
Honestly, it's worth checking. That is the important part,
Nope.
isn't it?
It's this button here.
Do I double the 9 or the
The crit hit.
7?
No, it's 9 plus 7. You don't double any.
Oh, right, okay.
Yeah, the critical damage is what the second number is.
Does a 24 hit Zormir?
No.
Well, that 20 will. Take 17 damage.
You've got 25 AC at the moment, I think, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so they can hit you, but it's
And
hard.
make me a wisdom saving throw as you are charmed and you can potentially break it whenever they damage you.
Alright.
I'll also move these all up to actually be...
Weirdly, the fact that so few of them can actually hit you, Zormir, is kind of bad, weirdly, in this case.
Because it means they're less likely to be uncharmed.
Yeah.
Lou, are you doing that Hellish Rebuke?
Yeah.
Press
Ah,
the
Trying
button.
to find
No
it.
worries. And then I'll do 6 more attacks on you and see if we can kill another. See how Lou fares.
So,
Zormir first.
I'm not planning to murder all of you before the August break. Don't worry about it.
I took.
To be
You
fair,
took 17 bludgeoning damage.
we'll be at this a while with Alvina if she gets beaten to death by these things.
I am now slightly concerned though that this is taking a little longer than I was expecting.
It's because of sheer number of attacks, right?
Oh no, because I can fire those up pretty much.
Oh,
It's actually
wisdom.
the math required. You guys take a surprisingly long time to just click a wisdom button.
Alright.
I
You're
can
gonna
quickly
make a
do all the
dex
math. for you.
save.
Nah.
It's already
That's
failed.
fine.
Roll the damage.
Alright.
I don't think my buttons for that is working, so I'm gonna have to do it
Roll a
manually.
d20 plus wisdom save. Yeah, it's easier. Beyond 20, still kind of acting up.
Yeah.
Yeah, it didn't let me roll initiative, weirdly. The rest seemed okay.
16.
Cool, takes it.
Do I need to roll it while I'm unconscious?
You're not unconscious.
You're dead.
No, I'm
No,
at
it's
No,
zero.
they're
You're,
unconscious.
you're,
You-
you're,
They're
on
zero.
13.
Silvery
There's a-
bar.
Oh yeah,
you
crap, I
last.
am. I forgot I
You've
was
silvery
like-
buffs, you're not dead.
10
yeah,
of
I
13.
forgot about that.
Roll the 9. Oh, no. I'll come back to that.
That's fair. What were you saying, Neil?
I was just speaking to fuck you.
Ah, fair. Alright, I believe that was the first 3 attacks for Zormir and Lou. Let's continue with Zormir because I feel like it'll be the quickest because most of them will miss.
Yes. Yes.
Oh,
Hit.
28!
And I'm gonna use my
You
reaction.
can't.
Oh yeah, I
They're
can use the.
friends.
Ooh, you cannot use your reaction
Oh,
while you
shit.
are enslaved.
Damn it! Then I can't use my.
Yeah, because you don't want your masters to not hit you, Zormir.
So 11
That's
damage.
Unless
disobeying.
you've done
That's why it
something
was
wrong.
important for Alvina to roll earlier to see if she could use the reaction.
So 11 damage.
And another save.
And another save.
Safe. Yeah, because this might matter for the final attack. I'm going to do quick little dots here and move back to Lou for the second round, second aboleth on Lou. Lou does a 19 hit.
Yes.
Does a 17 hit.
Yes. Pretty
Ouch.
much everything
Oh.
on it.
All right.
Lou's got
And unfortunately,
lower
that is 33 bludgeoning damage for you.
Ouch. Lou, you just took more damage than Alvina did. before.
No.
Uh, on
30.
the last round, I took 36.
Yeah.
Well, you take another 33, and for Lou's final ones, ooh, does a 15 hit?
Yes.
Oh, Lou, we gotta get you a
Jesus,
couple
Lou.
match times to up your AC. Then, unfortunately, Lou, you are going to take a, let's see, what's that, 26, 30, 41 more bludgeoning damage.
Yeah, I'm
Are you-
down and
Are you down?
yeah, with my
Did you get hit?
37 health.
Okay, so the last one downed you at least, so you didn't get hit again, basically.
Oh, that's fine. Yeah, I'm just flaming them all coming in at them because they're supposed to almost be like a swarm of piranhas.
Yeah.
Come on.
All righty then.
Storm is still charmed.
Stop
There's
trying
no
to
charm.
hit me and hit me.
And that was
No,
what
it
we
is 16.
did on Zormir.
They're chipping you.
Let's go ahead and see if I can. What was the second wave on Zormir?
That was the second wave. Yeah.
Yeah. One more
That's
wave
third.
on Zormir then.
On
Let's find
average.
out if I can get a couple.
Hit.
Ooh, a 27.
Hit.
That one
Yeah,
hits.
another hit.
12 more bludgeoning and one final save for you. Let's see if you can get uncharmed for your next turn, or it may be lights out. Eventually, just from attrition.
It'll take a while, but
As you fly there, you just float there with your arms out as the aboleths are slowly devouring you. Our powerful heroes overwhelmed. You managed to beat the 14 DC. You are no longer charmed. It's time to get your revenge. Right after Lou. Lou,
it will
give me a
almost-
death saving throw. Let's find out if the gods are with you and want you to get your revenge on these aboleths, or if you are going to continue dying.
Oh, the gods are with me. It just depends on what god.
Yeah, that's
Which god is on what side?
A
Oh,
death
fuck.
No.
saving throw.
Well, that was the butcher. So who else we getting?
That one.
Lou's bleeding out still.
Yep.
Ooh, Zormir, it's time to get your revenge. What would you like to do?
I'm guessing this is going all radiant now. And 2 attacks.
Yep. Any particular aboleth?
The one that crit you.
I'm just gonna do left to right. 18 hits. It takes the 33 damage.
And it would be radiant this.
That's fine. It has no vulnerabilities or resistances because Wizards of the Coast doesn't know how to make interesting monsters.
Does it have psychic? I thought they'd have psychic, right?
They hilariously don't have psychic.
Do they not? What?
Oh wow.
17.
17, I believe, exactly hits. Assuming you're hitting the same one, you
Yeah.
managed to down it. At least you were pretty confident you managed to down it.
It turns
But
purple.
it flickers a little bit, almost like there's kind of there's almost psychic static to them. And it is still moving, it is still functional.
Who can negate static damage?
Why?
what
Why are
would
you? Why does this seem like a program? Why
No
is
problem,
this-
it's a dream. That's why it's psychic.
Your mind is making it.
Is that you, Zormir?
Uh,
Be nervous of any paladins you see showing up.
I'm guessing they'll get an attack of opportunity if I back away.
Yep.
Um,
And they will take it. They are swarming you, trying to nibble at you, tearing you from flesh.
how far away is the next wave coming at me? Because
A indeterminate amount of time, because there's a separate mechanic for that. Don't worry about it. There's a
Alright,
little.
Don't worry about that separate
don't worry about it.
mechanic coming.
Yeah. Speaking of, that's been 2 rounds now.
Yeah.
Let's introduce that second mechanic for the final third of the session, and we'll take a quick little break there, so you can go replenish some water and also drink water because I'm doing a lot of fill-in narration while we crunch numbers. As we return to Randy.
Mm-hmm.
What the
Whoa!
fuck, Randy?
And Randy, it's only when it's too late that you notice. Unfortunately, the ethereal fog prevented you from seeing the warning signs earlier. And it's only when you're already caught in the astral gravitational pool of the psionic vortex do you realize what's occurred. You're being pulled
psionic-
into a well of psychic energy.
A psionic storm.
Psionic storm. Well, it's more of a tide pool.
All right, so
A sonic sinkhole. A sonic
psionic
sinkhole.
sinkhole.
Psionic sinkhole. And as you go deeper into this sinkhole, the manifestations of any ethereally connected creature, such as those in the dreamscape, will only enhance.
Mm-hmm.
But if you manage to pull out of it, then any creatures currently being more corporeally pooled into the dreamscape will be able to escape their nightmares.
I love the
It's all up to you, Randy.
I love the
Okay.
concept but I'm like 99% sure the only reason Alvina is even in the dreamscape is because of the sword. Makes her attunable to it.
Uh,
Damn it!
I'm gonna.
What was that? Was that an apology? I heard.
Oh,
No, it's still your fault, Lou.
Randy will probably try and scream all hands on deck,
Alright.
but
Mhm.
obviously not getting much of a response from anyone.
Let's leave it there.
And try to steer the vessel hard to follow the waves to try and pull out of it.
As you do so, actually, several of the NPCs are unaffected. It's predominantly only those on the second and lower floor, and a lot of the NPCs actually are on the top floor, so are insulated from this. So the likes of Abby, Karsag, Tarragon, and
Drax.
Pit, Drax unfortunately is affected by this.
Mm-hmm.
It's middle and lower floor, so anyone on the top deck is fine.
I thought Drax was in the middle.
Drax is in the middle, yeah.
Yeah, but the middle is affected. That's
Oh,
why Zormir and the Point are also affected. Technically, Lucas is affected, but I'm also pretty sure Lucas doesn't sleep, so that's probably fine.
He's
Lucas is just kind of chilling in his room, unaware anything is happening.
I feel like Lucas is just experiencing the Olympic opening ceremony right now, just with no idea.
But there's a couple things you can attempt to do with the ship. Since you were already caught in the gravity well of the psychic vortex, you can either try and use momentum to force your way out against the tide, or you can try to use agility to slingshot your way around the tide.
I'm
Or
going for
you
this one.
can
Slingshot.
slingshot. Or you can just go
Yeah.
straight in and hope that your ward protects you against the buffeting of the psychic energies and doesn't tear the ship apart, as the core of this vortex is just raw, damaging energy to the point where even constructs can feel its force. And also, it might just literally kill every sentience on board.
I think the sailor in him knows the seas and knows that these sort of things will tear a ship apart if you go for the center, and is going to try and use the momentum of the swirling and try and slingshot us out by going with enough that it will.
You're doing a Barbosa, aren't you, from Pirates of the
Yeah.
Caribbean 3?
I'm
There,
doing what
further in!
most
Well,
most sailors would probably do if they caught in a vortex like this, is use the momentum.
No, that's the crazy sailors. The ones that are really good at it, but absolutely insane.
Yeah, and he's going. I think.
Yeah, there
Can I-
Further in.
Can I upcast my wind thing on my run?
Control wind.
Yeah, I'll allow it, and with the combination of the wind and your sailing proficiency, I will give you a advantage on an agility check. This is a
And gun-
d20 plus 8.
I'm gonna upcast it with a 7th level spell
Jesus.
because he sees the danger that it's posing, and
That's fair.
going. I don't want this torn apart, so.
That's fair. I'm actually going to switch this up a little bit, and something I've been experimenting with is a new environment skill challenge mechanic, where the environment gets buffs up, bonuses or penalties depending on what your players are doing. And this is where I
Nice.
dynamically create a AC for the challenge, because when you first entered the fog, you were down talking to Drax at the time. You have I'm going to give the environment a D10 modifier to its AC or to its DC, and then you're still on the edge of it, so it's not too fine. So it's going to be probably a light-ish AC. Okay, you just have to be a 7. With the wind, I'm going to give you an extra plus D6 to add to your advantaged check.
All right. So
Right.
what am I rolling with?
A D20 plus 8 with advantage, and then a extra D6.
Hmm.
So roll a D20 plus 8, see if that just makes it base. But I've been converting effectively, like, it's because you can only get one advantage, and I want multiple players to be able to impact it. It works similar to how the Primal Fire check works, where you effectively do things to the ship, and if it's a very, like, effective upgrade, you get, like, 10 plus. If it's like a very weak thing that might help you, a D4. But the environment also gets it.
Well, shit. You got a destiny point.
Well, to be
used
fair, remember,
it.
it was with advantage.
Oh yeah, you got a second one.
Because you are a sailor currently piloting it, so I feel like that's a fairly good one.
Don't you dare get another one.
If I get another one, there's something wrong here. I'm rolling really low.
Might be okay, but
15's better than a 1.
And
oh yeah.
what was the else to roll?
You get an extra plus D6, but you've already passed the DC. Although I suppose if you pass it significantly enough, I'll give you a little bonus next round too.
Alright, so
Roll that d6.
Let's see how high. See if you can get
Get
into
the
the
6.
And now we're about to have the break, aren't we?
Yep, and then we'll go for a quick little break.
I need the bathrooms. We're going now.
5.
Oh, 20. Okay, I will
Hell
give
yeah.
you an extra D6. I feel like it should decrease by 1 at least. So an extra D4 bonus next time by default.
Hmm.
And you're able to effectively move 2 squares there. Juice, shot your way out.
Everyone
with
on
that-
deck. Everyone on deck, brace!
All right. With that, we'll be back in a couple minutes.
Oh, like this psychic storm. And how damaged is everyone going to come out of this psychic storm?
For some
I'm doing fine
very-
so far.
Armor's doing alright as well. He's basically being chip damaged.
I'm on 8 health.
Press the
And-
button. Switch with one of us.
Yeah. I'm debating between 2 things on my next turn. Either press the button or calm emotions.
That might work, but they are psychic creatures that might be less likely to work.
Yeah.
See, we didn't luck out of this one entirely, Neil. Because Randy was put downstairs, so I didn't see the psychic storm coming our way.
Yeah, and that kind of shit was the reason you usually have Randy steering.
Aha, I'm back.
This is what you told me.
Yeah, but I thought him having a weird conversation with Drax about having split personalities might been.
Which means this is Zorma's fault. Sending
Yeah.
Randy to speak to Drax.
I
Yeah.
blame Zoma and Lou and Randy.
Lou's done nothing yet.
Randy's
Yes.
trying to get us out of this.
It's still your fault.
As I'm lying there bleeding out.
It's
or
your
floating
dying.
there. I don't know how that works.
No, it's just psychological trauma.
Wait a minute. No, wait a minute. If Lou dies, then Randy's completed his mission.
Oh no.
By proxy, yeah.
Unless that mushroom's been cut off. Bad mushroom.
Mm.
I don't know.
Yeah, and who would do that?
Alvina.
Yep. Oh, that mushroom looks like a good one for cooking with.
Oh no, Alvina's been doing it trying to remove the cook personality.
You've destroyed all the future
She's ju-
personality.
She's just taking a knife to him. She's just trying to lobotomize him. It's like, okay, which personality? I need to get out the cook one while keeping the sailor. I like
I like to think this like the mouth of the one that's the chaotic ones throughout beside you. No, left a bit, right a bit. Maybe.
Shut up, or I'll cut you off as well.
You're no fun.
I'm trying to concentrate you.
I imagine she's looking at each mushroom very carefully, see which one looks like a little sailor's hat.
Which one's got a chef mustache?
Yeah, which one looks suspiciously like a chef?
The truffle.
Which one has a tiny rat mushroom on top of it?
I actually rewatched that the other day. I was feeling like watching it. Watching Ratatouille again, so I decided to put it on. Still a good movie. holds up really well, actually. Well,
Which
that is a
movie?
good one. Ratatouille.
Saw
Oh,
that
yeah.
at cinema.
Ratatouille, legitimately good movie. Holds up better than I remember, actually. Like, it's a better movie than I remember it being. So. I don't know. Apparently I appreciate it more as I've gotten older.
Maybe understand it better.
No, I
Yeah.
understood it pretty well, so I don't know. I'm just more into cooking than I used to be honest. That might be it.
I suppose there's that too.
I worry when the day that Jamie just comes full blown chef mode and at LARP, being just like he's carried a stove with him in his car. Like,
No,
I'm
LARP.
cooking!
Fuck no, at LARP. That's the one time I don't have to cook. I enjoy cooking, but sod doing it in a field on a gas stove. A little like stovetop camping thing.
Oh, you go full blown Viking and cook on cook
Ah,
on a
righty.
fire pit.
I am back. Is everyone back?
Nope.
I think so.
Yes.
If you're not here, don't answer.
Okay.
Hey.
It's funny is I actually don't know if Fuki is back or if they're just on mute.
Ben.
Oh yeah, I'm back. I was on mute. Sorry.
Sorted.
All right, we're gonna do a second round for Randy
Okay.
because it's been 2 rounds. I wanted to kind of give it a round 2 to then show what was going on in the outside world because
What
the
is
two
causing
things
all this
relate.
problem?
What is causing all this? Randy, what would you like to do for your second bout with the Vortex? You're picking up a good bit of speed and you're managing to maintain your slingshot. You can, of course, change methodology if you'd like, or you can attempt to continue slingshotting yourself. What would you like to do?
I'm gonna continue the slingshot.
Now, remind me, is Gust a duration spell or just a one-off?
It's a one-off because it stays in the location it was cast at. So
Yeah, it's technically a duration spell, but since it's location.
Okay, so it's like a little pulse forward. In that case, what would you like to do this round?
I'm gonna basically keep on using other level spell slots. Will go down to the 6th and front it with
another
that. Basically telling everyone to sort of brace everything on deck. We're in a psy storm. We're avoiding the center and trying to slingshot out. I need all hands on deck. I need you to change the sails when I tell you.
All right. Well, let's see how nature. What kind of challenge nature throws against you? You already have the plus D4 from succeeding so well last time. If you're using the gust of wind again, I'll give you another D6.
You got 2d6.
Yep. And because you do have sailing proficiency, you will have advantage.
Right.
So let's see how hard of a threat this is. Maybe the storm will be nice to you because, like I said, these are all dice rolls. It could be really high, really low. Could potentially be 30.
If it puts onto the highest difficulty, there's an iceberg. There literally is an iceberg.
There's a psychic iceberg. A 16's not bad. You know, the D20's been nice to you. It was a good thing that wasn't a nat 20 though, because that would have been a 30.
That would have actually been a 30.
DC 16. Okay, so the storm's getting a bit harder to challenge now. It's just a bit more psychic rapids and waves tackling you.
In the middle, right? You're getting close to the middle faster.
Yep.
All right.
Go ahead and make me your advantage D20 plus 8.
That's
Let's see.
So an 18 plus 8.
Oh, okay, 26.
You made it on the dice.
You made it on the dice alone, but go ahead and roll me at D4 and D6, and if you
Two
beat
Ds.
a 30,
2Ds. Isn't it?
no, it's a D4 and a D6,
Ah, D4.
because it went down to a D4, because the effect kind of like wanes after a time.
Ah, gotcha.
24.
Ooh.
And
Well, I'm pretty sure it's already 30. Let's see what that D6 gets you.
Yeah, it's exactly 30. Yeah.
Because I might actually trigger phase 2 early with that strong.
1.
31? Hmm, it is above 30. Yeah, I feel like that should give you the ultimate benefit there. Okay.
Hell yeah.
Fair enough. what is the most convenient way to do that? Would be pairs? Yeah. Alright, so let's move you to more ahead as you are really picking up steam now, and with that strong a check, I'm gonna say that you just get the full D10 bonus for next round.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
But because you are very quickly speeding through the vortex, let's see what effect this has on the other players. Which second? Two. That's quite funny. Oh no, that's Kibble Chaos. Right. As I need to quickly do some fun things over here.
Just everyone on deck pulling the sails and changing them, and we're all picking up momentum, unaware of the rest of the party snoring their heads off, going, "What the fuck?"
I don't think Alvina snores. I think everyone's very thankful that she doesn't, because she would definitely breathe fire if she did.
Yeah.
Alrighty, there we go. As
Goblin
the
doesn't snore, he
walls,
snarls in his sleep.
He stabs
as
people.
the
in his
walls of reflection are torn
Yeah.
down.
sleep. Oh! Hey, Gwen!
Hey!
What did
In
you
a
do
gun-
Unsee
here?
me.
What was your stealth check again?
22.
One moment.
You see a guardian spirit.
I see giant Fabio.
Fabio!
Fabio, what the hell are you doing here? Why are you taller?
That's all they know about the Martel.
Oh.
Why is your shirt so undone? What's going on?
I was always like that.
What
That's
about the
the-
Guardian Spirits? What do they look like?
Mini
That's
Fabios.
what.
Mini
Well,
Fabios.
Yeah.
I thought if Fabio's plants just hovering around him.
Most notably, at the point, you see Lou's unconscious body floating next to you,
Bleeding out.
Oh, shit. Okay.
just covered in aboleth wound marks, torn to shreds, just denting his metallic body.
Oh yeah, shit! I just realised as well for Gwen, all the apples suddenly got a lot bloodier.
They are all bloodied now. Yep.
Yeah.
Hilariously, I'm pretty sure still not Valvina.
Yeah, Alvina hasn't done anything. Well, Alvina thinks she did because she went, okay, I cast this weird power that I got, and they all half died. So.
You'll have to die more. Fuck you. Zormir is now there. Oh, thank God, they can all attack him now. What would you like to do?
Yeah.
Hide behind Zomi.
Yeah. He's gonna do a. Yeah, he's gonna do a 6 levels Steel Wind Strike against the Aboleths.
All right.
And go to 6th level. So I'm just gonna run the attacks. So
All right.
that's
The point.
a
What would you like to do while that's all happening?
Oh, God, I don't know.
18.
Oh,
Miss. Fucking hell, miss.
no,
Oh wait, no,
that-
one of them I had advantage on. Because of my thingy.
No, you're still
Yeah, Sylphie Barbs. I would have rolled that on probably on the. No, it would have been on the first one regardless.
Hmm.
So 18.
No, you may have
or
nat 20, so why not? Check it.
19.
Okay. What I'm gonna do. The point is
so-
gonna cast Calm Emotions on a 20-foot cube, including these aboleths.
I see.
And then
Okay.
There.
Are they immune to? They're hilariously not immune to charm. So fair.
What?
Charisma saving
Yeah.
throw, please.
Wisdom save throw. And I'll apply the damage to the aboleths for Fukyu in a second. Wisdom saving throw.
Charisma, not wisdom.
Oh, charisma, not wisdom.
Yeah.
I hadn't
They
rolled
might be
any
slightly
damage, so I
worse than
wasn't
Charisma.
sure.
They are.
Yeah.
3 failures. 3 failures. They are all nice and countdown.
They are now indifferent to us.
Fuck you. For the one that did hit, any particular aboleth you'd like to target with your first attack?
Probably the one that was already mostly damaged.
Purple.
The dead one?
The purple
Oh.
one,
Oh,
or
I
the
thought that-
purple one, or one of the others?
So the other one that took the damage, because I think one of them didn't take any.
Yep, one of them is bloodied, the other is full health.
Yeah, so that'd be the one that he took, so I'll just roll the damage there. 34.
Yeah, you're pretty confident that you have just done a lethal blow to it, but it's
Cool.
not stopping.
So he would finish his turn there. Bonus action. Yeah, bonus action. Disengage. And
Okay.
then run like fuck.
I'm like, fuck, that's fair. Go ahead and move this on the map.
5,
So again, Gwent, they're all calm. They no longer appear to be murdering you. I feel like this should have been harder, but no. By base rules, all I've done is change their health to make them more equal. But I guess by base rules, the aboleths are willing to talk to you now. What would you like to do? The point. Also, Lou's still dying next to you.
Lou's dying.
Yeah,
by the
I
way.
did have a
Go on.
plan for that.
If you happen to have a bonus action that isn't a spell.
Watch him die is my plan.
Very
Pretty sure I
different
don't.
dimension.
I don't, but
Yeah, I
I
would
do
love
have a
to,
robot
like,
that can
dimension
share
though.
health. So Point Board is going to do the sharing health between two people, between itself and Lou.
Okay.
So it has the Romulus ability.
It has the Romulus ability. Yep.
Romulus ability, yeah. Good to know.
It's a robot of love,
Yep.
and it
And
just
it's-
wants to love you.
Which makes
Make
it
sure to love
way
this other
funnier-
robot.
Which makes it way funnier that I'm gonna fucking punch the shit out of it on a previous episode.
I do like the fact it's the robot loving the other robot, though. That's
Yep.
quite funny.
I said earlier, it is the power of love.
Yep. The power of friendship and love.
All right.
No, this
Alvina,
is a
it's your
giant
turn.
Mac.
Or
Okay.
the power of indifference and love, I guess, for the point.
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Top left.
And
Top left.
I will ask Evelyn, so when did we declare war on you?
And I'll get an answer for you in a second.
Yes.
Okay. So Alvina is going to
Let's see how many of these die.
attack. 15.
Ooh, a 16 just misses. They've got a 17 AC.
Ooh,
17.
that might be
That
neat.
wouldn't.
Yep, it has 4 hit points left. You're confident that you dealt a lethal blow to it.
Does it do anything different because of the weapon I used to hit it with?
Unfortunately not.
Darn. Okay, so it's purple. It's a lethal blow, but it's still moving, right?
Yep, it appears to be like from everything you know about creatures and nature, this creature should be dead. It seems to just be ignoring the fact it's dead. It's not even like undead, it's just still moving.
They're all zealot barbarians.
Still attacking.
I
Yeah.
mean,
Well-
that's a
Yeah,
good
you know what? They
mental
all appear
attitude
to be
have.
zealot barbarians, effectively, because they're all on
may-
0 hit points.
Maybe it hasn't realized it's dead yet. I can do that.
Oh, Jesus.
If I can
Christ.
do it, everybody else can.
Bang!
Yeah.
Okay, that's one way to make it. And this is on the purple one.
Yep.
You hit it, and for a second, just a second, the world splits into 3, as if you are seeing triple.
Yep.
And you can see that 2 of the reflections of this aboleth are
Yep.
purple, but one of them is not.
That's what I thought it was. That's exactly what
Okay.
I thought was happening.
Oh, and we've subdued them without killing them.
Yes, you bastards.
Hilariously, I thought it'd be Gwent that was fucking you all over by just not killing them.
No. Gwent's
It's
at
gonna
least
be
doing
the
damage.
point.
Gwent's at least doing damage.
Gwent's
No,
not
not
done any
yet.
damage.
I've done no damage. I've just been
No, but
hiding.
if they get close to you, they start taking damage.
Yeah, but they're
right?
not, because they've got a high int. They're still waiting to see Gwent, like they're just trying to like find him and then try to enslave him. That's their whole game plan right now.
Well, I've still got more movement. You know what? Since I literally saw that. Use the rest of my movement to just walk back over here.
There?
Is it attacking me?
Gwen's like, fuck off.
Uh,
This is mine.
yeah, we still have an attack of opportunity, so why not?
Smart.
A 20 to hit.
Hits. I take
Um,
4.
Were you recklessing that?
Oh yeah, I did. Is it?
Might as well save it nat 20s. An extra attack.
Nope.
Yeah. Alright, then 8 bludgeoning damage.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Gwent, you notice there appears to be shouting and smashing and hias going on around you. And you peek out and see Alvina attacking something.
Gwen.
What?
So.
I never said you saw
There's-
Gwent. Gwent's got 21
No,
stealth.
but I assume Gwent's around here. Because Fabio is here, which is Gwent's calling card.
That's entirely up to you.
It is. I've seen the Fabio before. I know it's Gwent.
It's the Fabio
He has
signal.
summoned this one before. He has summoned this.
In
Spirit Guardian.
fairness, Fabio could have many fans throughout the alt sphere, is what I'm
I know,
saying.
but I've seen this literal exact giant gold Fabio before, so I know you're somewhere. I don't know where you are, but I know you're around. Yeah. So they're different copy. There's different like copies of these things. They're like the reflections. I think they're all linked, and I think the point's not killing them.
Fucking point
Yeah.
again.
It's on brand.
Shade.
You said I saw like the
fucking-
different dimensions for it and the different copies. Like I'm assuming I saw the point, and it's like, right.
Trash,
You'll
you'll see
see
like
the
you only saw the creature itself kind of like split out.
Oh, ignore the part about the point then.
I mean,
I
you
think
can
that
make that
someone's
just
not
cheap
the
like.
only
You
one.
see
You
you see some
assume that
very
is the
calm
point.
aboleths, and you know I can do calm emotions on
Yeah.
on monsters.
Well,
So.
I know it's not fuck you. I know it's not Zormir. I assume it's not Lou. And Gwent's here. So.
Yes, Gwent, it is your turn. What would you like to do before, and I'll do some of the aboleth talking during the aboleth's turn. So I can do that while I'm doing all the attacks.
Since it looks like they need to be taken out and Avina's here to protect me, I'm going to run out and inflict wounds on
That one.
this bad boy.
Okay. 19 hits.
41.
Fuck, 41?
Inflict
Yeah,
wounds
that's-
is really hard. Inflict wounds is really hard as well.
It appears to be dead, but still going.
Weirdly, this is the one that we have been the first one to kill, I think. Because that's the top right one.
Let's have a look. What one are you? You're aboleth 2? Where's the aboleth 2s on the other ones? Okay, yeah. You're the first one to kill this aboleth
Yeah.
2.
And then
I don't know why I even
Bonus
began checking points. I was like, wait a sec, no, they're all alive. Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
bonus
they're all-
action, disengage, and run
back.
backwards.
Run back to our position. We've got a fortified position in space.
Underneath Fabio.
You might actually want to go slightly south if you want to catch the other one in your spiritual guardians while it's flying, because it just
Yeah.
needs to start its turn there.
True.
Yeah, go to the other half of Fabio.
Yeah.
Is it wisdom
Look at the
save?
buttons.
Next save?
I think it's wisdom.
I'm sure it's wisdom.
It's wisdom or charisma. I know it's a mental save. I know
And it's well, it won't be charisma for this.
It's
So
wisdom.
I'm gonna do wisdom. Roll for damage, because it's still a half or an all or half spell. Go to the
Right.
aboleth. And the aboleth foolishly attack Zormir still.
Oh, the Guardian is a set damage, isn't it?
Yeah, but they're
No,
not
no,
getting the
'cause-
guardian.
Yeah, they're not close enough for the Guardian yet. So only 12 damage.
12 half to 6. This is the problem with fighting intelligent enemies. Like, unless you drag them into that spirit guardian, they know what it is. They're not gonna willingly get there.
Like, yeah, let's stay away
If
from
they
that.
have to and they think they can tank it, maybe, but not really economical for them.
I'm okay building a base. It's a great idea so
Yeah,
far.
that's
It's
fair, that's
working.
fair.
And you know what
First
I mean? You
3
also
on
can,
Zormir.
Bang, 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 bang. So,
Yeah.
25 to hit Zormir. What would you like to do? You have your reaction back.
I will use my yeah. But it's not the shield spell, but it's essentially a shield.
Alright, I assume that misses then?
Yep.
22, 20, 11. Nope. Any crits? Nope.
Ooh,
Oh,
that was a
crit.
crit. Oh shit.
Just the sheer number of attacks, one of them gets lucky.
18.
And since you've already used your reaction, 18 bludgeoning damage to Zormir.
Mm.
And that is you. Alvina,
Ow.
can you make me a wisdom saving throw? And the-
Generally?
Wisdom saving throw against charm. You have
That's what
advantage.
I was checking.
Yep.
Yeah.
And the point, as you ask the creature this,
One.
oh nice, make me a second one.
Okay.
Because there's 3 of them and they're all gonna fucking try and charm you. Because it's the only move they've got left in this situation.
Oh, it can work. Oh, damn it. 19.
19
And a
succeeds,
single
and
one.
one more. Because their plan is literally just, hey, can we charm this Alvina? And then,
Ooh.
ooh,
I'm recharmed.
you are recharmed. Unfortunately, I gave their Psychic Drain as an action instead. Actually, it should be a bonus action. Because it's a manipulated legendary, and I'm taking away their legendaries, because these guys aren't legendaries. You know what? I'm going to give it as a bonus, because it's quite fun. Okay, 1, 2. We'll say that's the alive one then that got you. One creature charmed by the aboleth takes 3d6 psychic, which I will say is half because of your psychic headband.
I'm really sorry about what might happen to you, Gwen.
So
Again.
you take 5 psychic damage, and the creature regains 5 health.
Technically, you can still blame Point for this because it wouldn't have been 3 checks if the other one was also dead. I passed the first 2.
True. Yeah. 5 psychic damage, and it regains 5 health. All right.
really- Also, I'm kind of wishing you were a paladin instead of a cleric right now, Gwen.
The aboleth responds back to the point with because it was pretty much like when did we attack you, right?
Yep. Yeah.
You
When did we
and
declare?
you and your siblings declared war when you launched your surprise attack against us, and now you will pay the price.
Wait, I didn't
In
know
My
you-
sibling is a
non-offensive.
blacksmith.
The blacksmith apparently ambushed an aboleth. What a bro!
You
What a beast.
cannot lie to us. We see you for what you are, Celestial.
Okay.
Ooh.
he's
Yeah,
kinda
can't
got
deny
you
that one.
He's kind of got you there.
Yeah.
What?
You are as guilty as all of your kin that slaughter our kind, that slaughter our life givers.
Oh. I'm not affiliated with the murdery ones.
Kind of are.
Yeah, that'll
You
do
are
it.
off the pantheons and you will die. We
I'm
will
off.
devour you, no
Okay,
matter how many of us it takes.
I'm just gonna pick up my robots and go over here. I'll pick up Lou, cast Cure Wounds.
Was his loose conscious now because Point
Conscious,
No.
but on 0 HP. So.
Yeah, no, so it's not your turn, it's the aboleth's turn.
Oh, okay.
Again,
You will get this 25
I've just done
HP
one
later.
death save.
He's linked to
Link to
Oh.
Point Pop.
awake again on 0. 'cause
Okay.
Point Bot's health.
I'm not interested in slaughtering you. However,
Our
I don't
brethren
think I
are
can convince you.
coming. We will send wave after wave against
wait.
you. We will die in the thousands if we must.
oh, yeah, the Point would do this. Hey, look, you guys are telepathic, right?
Yes. That's
Do
how
you
we're
wanna
talking
check-
to you right now.
Do you want to check my brain for desire to kill you?
Yes, let me... What? We don't really care if you have a desire to kill us. This is a vengeance thing.
We're gonna kill you.
Okay, that might taint things with a desire to kill you so you don't kill me.
Then could that be self-defense?
Then it's like pre-vengeance before you vengeance
Yes,
me.
I don't know how else to explain this to you. You and your siblings declared a surprise war against us. Took a lot of us out in the first unannounced pit. Like, you declared this war against us, buddy.
You started it.
And,
Again, Not
we-
affiliated with them. My brother is a blacksmith. He isn't even a celestial.
you cannot lie to us, Moomin. We know that you are one of the Pantheon.
Moomin.
He's a Moomin. Point is
And
a
we are
Moomin,
going to-
confirmed.
We are going to send
And then-
thousands of. Look, if you look behind me, just like 500 feet back there, you see how there's like we're just the scouts. There are hundreds of us coming to sacrifice ourselves to take you down.
Gwen,
Where-
I know
where
how
is
we're gonna-
That's
Could
how
you point
strongly
it
you
out?
have antagonized
Gwen,
us.
I know how we're gonna solve this problem.
Could you point them out?
To the point.
Yeah, just
No,
over there.
We need to
And
switch.
you look off in the distance, and there's
So
hundreds.
if they turn
Avalons.
around, I'm
Okay.
literally doing a look over there so I can leg it.
we need to swap dimensions with point.
Yep.
And then just kill them all. We need to kill this one first. Also, you need to survive my turn. which you
All right, but that's
probably
the
won't,
Aboleth
but it's
turn.
easy, right?
Lou, it's your turn. What would you like to do? The Aboleths have all turned to point out the hundreds of Aboleths flying towards you, intent on sacrificing their lives to take you down.
Kill
You
the
can see me
boomings,
doing a.
apparently.
They're looking that way. Run.
Point's already running away, like scarpering off.
Lou was on the ground. I'd be dragging Lou.
I don't know. I quite like the idea of like Lou follows your pointing hand, only to turn back and you're hightailing it. But yes, Lou, what would you like to do?
This is what Lou sees.
I would see the point running away. I would follow.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, all right. What's
there's
the
also
both of your
choice.
movements?
It's 30 feet from me.
Also 30.
Yeah. Remember, he's
Unless I
technically
cast fly.
He's not
not my
actually a
turn yet.
dwarf. Remember, he's an Azuma. He's got normal
Yeah.
speed.
Funny that. Hey, look like a dwarf, but don't get the downsides of a dwarf. It's fair, you also don't get the benefits of dwarves. I'm
Yeah,
just gonna move you all up there and assume that
Yours is
you were
pretty
using
good,
your
yours is
movement at the
pretty
same
good,
time. Okay. Zormir, do you two want to dash, or are you just moving out and then you want to use something else with your action? Look.
Oh, I will give Lou that 25 HP.
Okay.
Yeah, so no dash.
Alright,
once,
So no dash.
They are currently kind of in motion, but it actually kind of matters if Lou fireballs them before the point's turn.
Oh yeah, Luke. Also, Luke couldn't hear the conversation. I don't think. It's telepathic, right?
Mm-hmm.
Technically it was telepathic.
Yeah.
Lou was just staring at you.
What are you doing?
Points disappeared, so
I'm just over here.
He's in
They're dragging you
right
with
in
them.
front of you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
They wouldn't actually leave you. It's just a funny image.
yeah.
You ran at the same time, essentially.
Yeah, I'm advancing the point's
I
turn.
would just keep going where the point's going, so assuming that
Yeah. that
he
works.
knows where he's going. It's safe wherever he's
I
going.
don't. I'm going
Ranger's
away.
behind us.
Zormir, your turn. What would you like to do?
Oh
Ranger's
god.
That way, so I'm going that way.
I'm going in
Yeah.
at this guy.
I'd be assuming that's the case.
Right. Back. $25.
Your
Come
things
through.
have not. Oh, there we go. 28 hits.
And 28 radiant damage.
Yep.
How's
Fix
that
it.
one looking?
Bloodies.
Okay. And second attack.
All right. It is. It looks to be dead. You have done a lethal amount of damage to it, and yet it's still kicking.
Bonus action. I will Guardian Field. Get some temp HP. Bloody well die, you!
I just realized something. It's good. And okay, you might survive. Gwen,
Full Q, it's your turn. What would you like to do?
I'm hostile to you.
Yeah,
see,
I know.
Seeing
Spirit Guardians and I'm hostile to you.
I know.
seeing Zormi just take down this last one, are they still moving around or are they just
No, they're still moving around. They're still fully
moving
functioning. They have their full movement, attack, action, everything.
Okay.
They definitely look like they should be dead, but they're still going.
Realised I had the dead marker on me, not the charmed marker. Should change.
Yeah.
Feel
Just trying to
free.
think.
Sure. I'm guessing we both still feel the weird extra energy.
Yeah, you still have your extra ability. You can use it whenever you like.
What was the extra ability again, sorry?
Use an
Right.
action, something happens.
Switch universes so that.
That's what we've
But
done
you
so
don't know that.
far.
Ah,
I
right,
mean,
gotcha.
Is how
You
the
don't-
other ones got healed, but you don't know because you just feel divine-ish power.
Mm-hmm.
We didn't see nothing.
It's almost like there's a gimmick to this fight.
Zormi, they're meant to be dead. Why aren't they dead?
I don't know.
Yeah, only Alvina's hit one again, right?
What?
She's the only one that knows about the parallel world.
What's this strange feeling? Power. Try
I don't
that.
know. They randomly healed a minute ago.
What?
Yeah, I like blooded all of them, and then they just randomly healed. They didn't even do anything.
Let's try it. Anything to finish these dang things off.
All right.
Or hit them.
Then
Do
yeah,
something.
fuck you. Fuck you's gonna try and use, or
Action.
if he use the action thing to essentially press the button.
Push the big red button.
Button inside your soul. Roll me a d4.
D4. 2.
Alrighty
What we
then.
got last time.
Yeah, that's what I got.
Question is,
Yay!
the
Finally, okay, we're fine. Which is also very funny because you guys are gonna teleport in the middle of it.
Right.
Yeah.
Now they just moved over there and they healed again. What the hell?
Why are we here? We're further away.
They you
I don't know.
Are you there, old chap? Ah!
They're all chill.
I'm
You don't know that.
stoned now.
There's just 3 of them looking on as you follow their gaze, and there's hundreds of aboleths swimming towards you. Like 500 feet away, but you know they'll get here in a couple minutes.
Oh no.
But Fuku, that's your action. You have your remaining movement or anything else you'd like to do. The point, suddenly the world shifts around you, and there's now 3 very hostile, dead-looking aboleths attacking you. What would you like to do?
I'm gonna give.
Quick question, guys. Are you guys about to kill us?
Die.
Ah! Oh,
Okay.
that's a response.
Yep.
Well, you do that.
Thunderwave.
Ooh, okay. Are you
Oh
gonna
no,
try...
no, scorching ray.
I was about to
Thunderwave
say
will hit
goodbye,
Lou and point bot.
Lou,
Yeah.
because you're just gonna take double damage from this.
Okay,
Uh,
Bardic Inspiration on Zormir. So Zormir, you have Bardic Inspiration at form
Okay.
you. And then let's see. Remember, you are within range of the hostile creatures to the point if you're doing a ranged attack.
Oh, was that disadvantage?
Yep. Because hostile creature within 5 feet of you and pose a disadvantage on all ranged attacks.
Well, I don't have non-ranged attacks, so let's do it anyway.
Oh,
Yeah,
I just realized
hostile.
hilariously it won't matter because they're all dead.
Yeah, well, I don't know.
Well,
Point
might as well
doesn't
see if they hit.
You might see the other dimension.
Yeah, if you nat 20. Hit for like a 30.
Those were not good rolls.
Well, the second and third one at least hit, but they don't seem to do anything. The creature appears to just be ignoring it, almost like it's a zealot barbarian or an unrelenting barbarian.
What's that over there?
Does not seem to work. You can do anything else with your bonus or anything. Alvina, it is your turn.
Okay.
And
start of my turn.
I've
It's
got
the
nothing.
start of your turn. You do not know where Gwen is, but you are being compelled to find and kill Gwent.
Yep. Which means I'm hostile to them. So Gwen, roll me Spirit Guardians, please. 'Cause it
Yep,
might
well, you
just-
need to roll 2
Wisdom?
checks. Yep.
Well, I need to roll one first to see.
Roll a wisdom save for the Spirit Guardians.
I fail.
You fail, you
So-
take the full damage.
Okay.
What? I like how for used to
17.
Okay, I'll take 17 because I'm not.
17 radiant damage.
I am on 97. You actually got me to below 100.
Woo.
Yes, the only people that can truly damage Alvina, they're party members.
Yeah. And now I have to do a Wisdom save against Charm.
Yep, so you'll have advantage.
50.
And yeah, 15 beats to 14. You are no longer hostile against Gwent.
Gwen just looks at Alvina, just suddenly sparks with light, and is like, "That was weird."
I like to think the Guardian of Faith's fist is like an inch away from Arvina's face, just ready to pop. Just pop
Yeah,
over
yeah.
the top. Like,
Technically, it's not
nah.
Alvina moves, so as soon as she moved, though, I was just gonna have her bonked.
Yeah, but she didn't move because she started it.
Yep. That is a hilarious sequence of events. Alright, you're no longer hostile. You go about attacking Abolus again.
Alvina goes, "That was weird." Runs over here.
I had an angry moment at my friend.
27.
27 hits, and it looks like you've lethally killed it.
Cool. Just because I have 2 more attacks to just do stuff with. Doo-doo-doo-doo. And
That's fair. Gwent, anything you'd like to do for your turn?
I missed the last one. And I will spend the rest of my movement just stepping back a little bit so it can attack me if it wants. Because I'm getting.
Can I
back
press
to
the
this
big
thing
red
for-
button in my soul? Because apparently it's the point's fault. We need to find the point.
We need to find the
Yes, you
point
can.
or the other living ones.
Roll me a d4.
Are you guys just gonna keep swapping to living ones so nobody gets a turn with them?
Maybe, honestly. But
Uh,
we don't know that they've
nothing-
moved.
Nothing happens.
Okay.
But I look at Arvina and shrug.
Alright, it killed them. I guess they're already dead, so it won't kill them
Yeah,
more.
it's already dead.
Because she doesn't know it transforms or anything. She just thinks it nukes them.
That is true. All right, let's do. There's 3 people here. Let's just do an aboleth per person on the point. So let's do 3 on the point. Oh, that's a 20 hit.
Yes. That and knocks me down immediately.
Then 8 bludgeoning damage.
Does
Ow.
a 16 hit you actually?
Yeah,
Does-
I've got 8 HP. I'm down.
Does a 16 hit you as well, though?
Yes.
Oh dear. That's
Uh-oh.
2
Because all
death
has
save
such
fail, isn't
low.
it?
Are you supposed to have medium and a shield or something? Shouldn't you be at like 18? Wild.
No, medium with a shield and no dex is 16.
Well, I guess take 2 death saving throws then.
Throws or
Let's-
just failures?
Fail.
Failures.
Okay.
Problem with getting
No,
hit when
no.
you're already down.
Oh, crit.
Oh,
Mm.
point might be dead. Let's see if they die and if they die
Again.
between the die in real life. Let's do Lou next. Lou does a 14 hit.
Yes.
Lou, what is your AC?
14.
11.
It's 11? Lou might be down again because Point Bot is sharing health with Point Bot. It's Point Bot also.
Hang on. Let's work out how much you've got shared.
He's got Lou's got
I've
25.
got 25.
Lou's got 25, and what's the extra that Point Bot's got?
Just pulling it up.
Because
Yeah.
it's 40 damage altogether.
Yeah, if it's low, it might be down.
Scroll wheel's not
Again.
working. 40, so you've got 65 altogether.
Okay, so you're still up. But
You're
you're
still
on
up.
0.
However, I'm about to attack the point bot.
Yeah.
Okay, I've got the stat block up.
Hit.
There's a 25 and there's a 14 hit.
He's down. He's down.
14 does not hit.
There's a
No,
25 and a
25 and
26 hit.
26 definitely hit.
Yep.
And that
Then
is
what?
26 damage.
26 damage. Wait, is that exact?
I think that's exact.
And
It
we're
was just over.
165. So 25 plus 40 was 65.
Yeah, it's one more.
Uh-oh.
Right.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right.
Well,
then
shit.
everyone in Universe 1 appears to be down.
Ow.
You literally teleport in essentially a grenade going off.
The other aboleths who are charmed are just going to turn back and make a psychic connection with, or at least attempt to, with Fukyu and Zormir. And you both feel a telepathy in your head. Did you guys change forms?
Not a less of you.
What?
Yes.
Oh wow. I mean, we kind of assumed the god of reflections would be able to reflect different things, but like, it's kind of cool to see.
We're not
You
the
know
god
that.
of reflection.
Yes, we are.
Oh, sure, Moonan. Yeah,
if
you are.
someone says you're a god, you say yeah.
Look,
Some
you
of
seem
us
like
it might be true.
You seem like a nice enough god, but your kin declared a surprise war against us, a war of eradication. So nothing personal, but you started it. So we're gonna eradicate you before you eradicate us.
Hey, it
Okay,
was a
but
surprise
why are
to
you-
me as well. So
Why are you just
know.
talking to us instead of fighting us?
We just feel really chill and calm right now.
Okay.
Would
Point,
they?
They're just
emotions is just stone the enemies.
Would they if they're down? Does
Yeah, I
his
think
arm...
it's not a concentration.
Okay. I'm just making sure.
I think it's like a minute or so, right? Just flat.
Yeah, hang on.
Concentration.
Oh, calm emotions is concentration, actually.
Oh, is it?
Okay, they're not
Oh,
chill
shit.
anymore.
They're no longer chill.
Oh, you know what? Now we think about it, actually, we're supposed to be killing you guys.
Oh yeah, shit, our job.
Our
Good
job.
job.
Fukyu and Zormir give me wisdom saving throws against a charm effect.
God.
As they start flying towards you. It's time to devour you.
Day 20.
Nice.
Nice. Kind of like flies around.
That,
Has not come through just yet. We might be ending a little late, probably more like 9:15, but we are in theory
fine.
almost there.
Yeah.
Still not
As-
true.
In theory, it should
I
be
don't think it's not
Okay.
gonna.
one of
gonna
the
roll.
combat, one of the more aggressive combat.
Well,
teams just
assuming
gets in,
that I'm
so-
going to throw my first attack against Fukyu on the assumption that Zormir may or may not make this. But either way, a 25 against Fukyu
Yep.
for 12 bludgeoning damage.
Takes me down to 1.
One. I feel like I could do the second one against you then. You definitely succeeded. A nat 20
Oh,
against
shit.
Fukyu.
No, it misses.
So you're down to crit. Actually, doesn't matter in this.
Doesn't matter, but it's a
I'm
crit I
gonna-
didn't
I'm
spend on
gonna-
Zormir.
I'm gonna Silver Barbs this one.
Silvery barbs, this one, an 11 to hit.
Miss.
Sometimes matters in fighting, actually.
Yes, okay.
It doesn't-
And then I guess it will use its third attack against
And
you, 'cause
I'm-
it looks like Zormir failed their save, unless you'd
I'm
like to
gonna
do anything,
give
Zormir.
I'm gonna give my advantage to
Okay.
Zormir.
I've got his bardic.
Yeah,
Oh.
you
Yep, you
got
have
my
Bardic
bardic.
concentration.
you got body
you
of
can only
and
have
D10.
an advantage.
No, the advantage comes in after the save.
Ah.
Yeah, because this technically came from the first two that attacked, and the third one I was waiting to split.
And I'll use my
Flash?
flash.
Okay, then you succeed.
So it's the 16.
I'm still gonna single target down Fukyu.
Yeah, that
that'll do
hits.
it.
27 to hit. Get
And
down.
Fucky's down.
We're
But,
gonna. might-
Yeah, Zormir, you've got advantage on your next D20 roll.
Okay.
You do.
You've got power.
Oh, and finally for Alvina's one, Alvina, make me a bunch of wisdom saves again.
Cool.
Because it's gonna keep probing your mind until you succumb to them. They got you the first
Fine.
time.
Again.
I know there's a limit, so they might run out.
So 16.
A limit. What's a limit?
Oh dear. Okay.
Ooh.
Fucking the last one again! I got the same roll, I think. I think I got exactly the same rolls, actually, in order. Wait a minute.
Lou, it's your turn.
I
What would you like to
did!
do? No,
I got
Lou,
the
make me a
almost
death
the
save.
Death
exact
save.
same roll!
Damn.
In order. I got a 21 and a 12 last time as well. The middle one was different.
Yeah, okay.
Luckily you did not get hit again, so this is your first death saving throw. Zormir.
Right.
Fukyu is down, and luckily though you managed to push through with your genius to avoid getting charmed. You thought your way out of the charm.
Okay. I'm gonna attack this guy first.
Okay, bound it down south. That's fine.
don't feel a 12 hits.
Was it an extra
17.
20?
It's an advantage, so you have an extra.
Oh, you get
20.
to roll again.
Right, so
Thankfully.
Sure, they can't do any worse.
12.
Yeah, correct.
Oh shit!
Well, no, that's
No,
a
no.
12.
No, 12 before modifiers. That's
Oh.
22.
Oh,
That would be quite funny.
22.
It was a 2 last time. That hits, and as you deal the lethal blow on it, it vanishes.
Hey. That didn't happen to be the one that was charming me, right? That actually got the charm.
No, we'll say that's the south one, because I normally do left to right to bottom.
Just step
Makes
to this. Step to this one, and I'll attack this one.
Alright.
Why did I roll a 2 again on that?
God damn it! Because you really, really, really want to see Point and Luke die again.
So that one doesn't. I have anything for.
Well, while you think about that, Fook, you give me a death saving throw.
Yeah, so.
The point also give me a death saving throw, and let's see if you die.
Point
Here
dies
we go.
again. I've just realised it would be very unfortunate if Fuck You dies because I think he's in his alternate dimension, right?
I assume so. He's in his room.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's a
Fook, you is,
success.
or
I don't know how it gets
no, that was the points. 5 is not good.
one pass for point and one failure for Fuck You. Oh dear.
there. Zormir, were you doing anything?
I've not got any bonus action I can do that's gonna be any use.
That's fair. Alvina, give me another wisdom saving throw against Berserk Guardians.
Oh,
Okay, roll.
Wait, continue
at
damage.
least it,
No damage.
wasn't a 12.
It
And then
would've
give
been
me
funny.
another wisdom saving throw with advantage for Alvina against the charm.
You got the
effect.
4 part of it right.
14.
No, I'm still charmed.
You're still charmed, but you take 14 damage. And then, what would you like to do to try and find Gwent so you can murder them?
Active perception check.
Make me a perception check. I'm going to assume you're going to move to find Gwent. Kind of search for them a little bit.
You
No
don't see
idea.
shit.
Yay!
Yeah, I would
Gwent's
at
too
least
well
say,
hidden.
I would at least be moving in the area, and it's like
Okay.
proximity based, right?
Uh,
So it's just, bam.
So
Ow.
unfortunately, you don't see Gwent because the Spirit Guardian comes down at
Clocks
you.
me.
And apparently you make a dexterity saving throw.
Okay, I do see it, so I have advantage. Hilarious. 23.
I assume
Yes.
that beats Gwent's. So on a failed
Yep.
save or half as much
Eight.
on a successful save.
10
you take-
radiant.
10 radiant.
Okay, and I'm making another save.
Make another wisdom saving throw.
Whack-a-mole.
There we go! Another crit.
Yay!
Ah!
You nat 20, but you did use your action for an active perception roll.
Yes.
And you're like, ow.
However, you do notice that one of the aboleths is gone.
Ah!
Appears to have just disintegrated, turned to dust. Boom.
Point
it's your
might
turn.
be doing his job.
If
the
you
point
mean
might
dying,
be-
then yes.
Yeah,
Point might
that's
be
the
dead
point.
in a
Alvin
second.
doesn't know.
Dying for the cause.
Also, hilariously, I still am raging.
But Gwent, unless you'd like to do anything like heal or anything, feel free to go ahead and do that. The aboleth's already at 0 and they cannot die in this dimension.
No button
move
in
straight to
my
the apple.
soul.
Alvina is bloodied now, by the way. Barely.
Is
You keep trying to
bloody now.
attack me.
You don't know that. Yeah.
No, you've just been punched by the Guardian. I do know that.
Yeah, but it's like, why is Alvina getting hit by the guy? Because she just looked around the area and it got thwacked.
Let's see, what did they want to do? Oh, I didn't actually. I should have used their bonus action. I keep forgetting that.
I rolled a d4 for the big button
One.
in the soul.
Huh.
That moves us
Hilariously.
back to the first.
Oh, okay. That does
Uh-huh.
move you back to the first one.
No.
Uh,
No.
What? Not you. You. Interesting. And you did this on your turn, Gwent?
Yep.
Oh, actually doesn't matter. They're already at 0. They're already dead. All right. It's the Aboleth's
They got
turn,
closer.
which means unfortunately for you, Gwent, because they are no longer an obstacle to hide behind, you are no longer stealthed. However, at the start
Where
of
did
the
your
turn,
guardian go?
Like, you didn't come
Has that
with me,
been
you lazy
8 hours already?
Well, you don't know. We now we know it's probably teleporting. Or you just destroyed your guardian and they got closer.
Destroy the Guardian.
Yeah.
I assume the 10 misses on Alvina since you didn't go reckless last time. A 22 and a 28 then for 17 and 9 half.
Yeah, they do hit.
And then 3 attacks on Gwent. There's a 15 hit.
Nope.
I assume the 28's through though, so that is 29 bludgeoning damage.
Bash, bash.
Okay.
And now here's where the real danger comes in. I guess they are smart enough to prioritize though. So luckily for Fukyu, Zormir is the bigger threat right now. Especially because of how much he's fucking hitting for. So let's do some attacks on Zormir. So first 3 on Zormir. 22, 13, and 11 does not hit.
Nope.
A 19, a 28, and another 28.
I will
Dragon
fir-
wings.
Dragon Wings and negate the 14 and take the 12. 'Cause I don't think it only reacts to one
Yeah, that's
attack.
one. Yeah.
Yeah. Then take the 12 bludgeoning damage.
Basically a parry you can use for allies.
Luckily for the rest of you,
Ow, you got through my guardian. You didn't get through my guardian field.
while they are dead and on 0 hit points, and technically they wouldn't die if they went into us, Diabolists don't know that. So their AI unfortunately has to operate on the fact that they don't want to go into this Spirit Guardian to get attacked. So luckily I think you did just save the point and lose lives, because I was about to crit them a couple times with melee attacks.
Thank
Yay.
you.
Gonna feel real
So
guilty when I
Giant Fabio is
disengage
protecting
the,
them.
the guardian next
Fabio
time.
is
though.
protecting.
yeah, shit.
Lou Grim though, death saving throw, because you might still just die naturally from bleeding out. I believe that is your
Yep.
second death save. You are just dying from bleeding out. Zormir, it is your turn.
Thank
What would you like to do?
Fuck, they didn't hit him because Lou would be dead
Yep.
now forever.
Yep.
I
Okay.
mean, to be fair, we've just been dead on 1 attack. He's already had 1 fail.
That's 2 now.
A
Damn it,
13
Zormir!
unfortunately misses. Oh, this is a bad time to miss. We're so close to finishing these guys.
Come on.
I mean, is there ever a good time in this?
Yeah,
Yeah, when it doesn't matter.
when I could
Oh, shit.
that made up for it. Wait, if I could hit Gwen, that's a good time to miss.
Can I-
Right?
Has anyone got a destiny left? I can shift the
No.
I've got a destiny. Use it.
damage round to
I
the
do,
other
but
one.
I'm severely bleeding out.
Use it.
Can I use
Take it.
this destiny to
Self-destruct, Zormir.
slash right through with it and put half the damage I do to this first one to the other one? Like the crit damage.
Does that mechanically work?
If
I'm bleeding out.
I've got a way that could do it.
What are
Yeah.
you on? 7 hit points? Okay, what's 7 minus 30? Yeah, it's 30 plus. Why does it say 30 plus?
Because I got a crit and put the crit on the separate thing. That's
Oh, okay, the 31 is the other, is the crit.
Yeah.
Okay, this other one, yeah, so if you minus 7, then it takes like 50 fucking something, they die. It's dead.
Bing, bing.
Big, big.
Cool. Hey, I guess they finally figured it out.
As we return to Randy.
Let's find out if Point just dies.
Randy, what would you like to do?
all hands! Brace!
Let's see what the DC is. You have a D10 bonus and a D6 if you're using Gust of Wind again.
I'm
Against
using
a...
a level 5 gust.
That did
Ah.
not roll because I accidentally did a point there.
Hang on.
Okay, that's a little bit better. Okay, the vortex is getting more and more challenging. It is now a 20.
Flash.
So go ahead and roll
Roll.
me your advantaged d20s plus 8.
And a D10 you said on top of it.
And a
'cause you rolled
d10 because of how well you've been succeeding. You've mastered these psionic waves. And a d6 for an extra gust.
Yay.
29.
So,
Up to it's not actually 29.
No,
It
it's
is
a
16
24
plus 8.
currently.
24. Well, you've already beat the initial challenge. Let's see how well you beat it by. A d10 and a d6. Currently have a 24. See if you can hit 30 again.
I mean, you can do that on one dice.
Oh, a 24 for 33.
He didn't roll the D6.
I didn't roll the d6. Okay.
Roll the d6.
I thought I
20,
would roll.
33.
You select, yeah, I think you have to say. You have to put
Don't think you
plus
put
in.
the plus.
You didn't put a plus.
Alright.
I like how we've been
3.
using like Roll20 for years now. Years of this campaign.
I still
Oh.
find new features, to be honest, regularly in Roll20.
I mean that makes sense though, but basic features like rolling.
Rolling a D10.
Alterra, you mostly use D&D Beyond, so I'll give you the pass for that. A 36. That is so high, and you're so close to slingshotting anyway. How do you slingshot out of this psionic vortex?
At the last second, I have them shift the sails and drop like the anchor to one side to shift the weight.
Yeah,
And
Club Harlan.
basically, it just changes the direction at the last second, so we're not pulled into the center, and basically
Nice. You
catapults
do also
us
have
out.
one teleport you can use for an extra 500 feet because the vortex is massive.
And once we've
2,000
reached
feet wide.
the edge of it, hit the teleport and
Nice.
Right when the momentum slows, you just teleport out.
All right, as we return back to the rest of the party,
Find out if anyone
while
dies.
all that is happening, you all find yourselves gathered up in the same place. Several of your allies dying. Let's see who does die. Fuck you. Give me a death saving throw.
Ah, Zome is the one that killed him. Nice. Should have expected.
Fuck, he's dead.
Oh.
As Fukyu dies, the point. Give me a
Yeah.
death saving throw.
I'm dead.
As the point is
dies
dead.
Again.
Who else is Alvina? It seems like Fukyu and the point have stopped moving, but Lu is still groaning ever so slightly, very weakly. What would you like to do?
I'm checking if I have a healing potion.
And also, Gwent, it is your turn next before Lu. What would you like to do?
Oh, if Lou's still alive, but the others are dead, I suppose we do have enough
Barely.
time. I spare the dying on Lou, so at least he doesn't die, and then I can start looking after the other two.
if Chuck made
I
the
do have a
thing,
healing potion. Salvina would have run over and shoved the great healing potion down Lou's throat.
if you chuck me the materials, I can use Revivify.
What are the materials?
300
300
gold's
GD
worth of
diamonds.
diamonds.
Oh yeah, Gwent has
Yep.
all the diamonds on.
Yeah, so I can
Gwent
chuck
always has.
me some, and then I'll do the other one as well.
Yep.
And I will remove 600 diamonds, which is so much.
And who are you reviving first?
Fuck you.
Are you
That
getting
sounds
fuck
about
you?
right. Lou,
I'm
you
getting
heal for
fuck
14.
you.
I'll
Lou,
get
you
it.
heal for 14.
I'll hit.
You can revive the one who is known to be evil, or the one who's just a bit of a problem.
Yeah, weirdly,
You have
evil
become
fuck you-
more of a problem for me than fuck you has, weirdly, so
Yeah.
that's why you're getting second choice.
Yeah, I knew exactly why. Like, it was very emphatically a fuck you first, which is a
Yep.
point, really, isn't it? Yeah, Lou, you're up on 14. I healed you.
Congratulations, Luke.
Cheers.
As
Yeah.
you are
I realized I had normal
reviving,
healing potions too, but I used the big one because the first one I saw. Whoops.
as you are reviving Fukyu, there seems to be some form of resistance to it, as if Luso is otherwise occupied and you aren't able to grab it, but you continue on. And we'll come back to that in a second as we switch visions to the Point and Fukyu, as you both find yourself in what can only be described as an obsidian graveyard.
Well, that's concerning.
The ground itself is a glossy black. There's a subtle and light fog kind of permeating the ground as you see these obsidian gravestones sticking out in the distance. And before you is a large figure in a hooded black cloak.
Yes.
Yeah, but it's been a while.
They stare down towards the two of you. You can see there's an ever so slight glow of something in the hood and a bit of smoke trailing out from underneath it. What would the two of you like to do?
Hi. Am I dead?
No, that is.
Yes.
That's death.
What's he doing there?
I don't know.
I thought he was immortal.
Death is.
What's his name?
Death is supposed to be immortal or something. I don't know. It was it the Professor or Fade that knew them?
It was Fade.
Fade.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, no, it was.
Fade
It was all.
got
It was the
vaporized.
professor as. It was the professor as well.
Mhm.
But the problem is the professor never told anyone. But I think
Before he
Fade
blew
went
up.
as well and actually told
Yeah.
everyone. When Alfina nuked him.
Oh, pleasure to meet you then.
The
I'm
figure
the
looks
point.
down at Fukyu. Just to clarify, you are dead. You're dead. You're not immortal. You're dead.
You say that now.
You're dead.
Am I though?
I'm talking. How
Yes,
can I
you
be
are.
dead?
Exactly.
Your soul has passed on to this new realm.
Yeah. For now. I'll be back up and running in the mortal realm fairly soon.
Right, but that doesn't mean you're immortal. That just means you were brought back to life. You are still, as of this moment, dead.
If I was alive then and will be alive soon, that means I'm immortal.
All right, I'll make you a deal.
Oh,
I'm
deal with
currently
that. Okay.
blocking. I'm currently blocking all attempts to revive you. If you
Why?
admit that you are dead, I will release your soul, so that you may return to the living.
Oh,
Sounds
yeah, I
like
mean,
what
just
you
because
want.
I'm currently dead doesn't mean I'm not immortal.
I think that's what that means.
Yeah, that's your vague perception of it, but...
And
not
that's
Who are
your
you to
opinion.
know? Yeah, who are you to know?
The figure glances at the point. Are they always like this?
Yeah, though I think they've kind of got a point.
24/7.
All right, what were you going to say before I got caught up with this one?
I was just saying hello, pleasure to meet you. I think I've heard of you.
Yes, I am deaf.
Fuck you, speaks
Yeah.
louder.
I knew he was gonna do it.
God.
I'm sorry, I couldn't tell. He's got no ears, I suppose.
Or
And,
fuck you starts doing these goblin sign language.
Oh no.
His eyebrows.
Just a lot of single fingers.
It's the eyebrows, yeah.
The eyebrows.
As you do so, the figure pulls back the cloak, and you see this tall skeleton in a suit, smoking with pristine white bones form.
You have got to recommend me your tailor.
I believe your friend called me the Reaper, as he pulls out this beautiful silver gleaming Glock.
Glock! I wasn't expecting a Glock.
Oh, nice.
It's different.
Good craftsmanship on that. I can see the engraving.
pulls the the back of it back a little bit to load it.
Cocks it, basically.
Cocks it. There we go. That's the word. Cocks the gun and then points it at Fukyu. All right, get the hell out of here.
Right.
And fires it as the silver glistening spectral bullet shoots out into Fukyu.
As he does that, fuck you, flips the double bird.
And suddenly, back on the material plane, you finally have full access to Fukyu's soul as you revivify them.
Oh, I suppose he is immortal then. Interesting.
See? Works.
That's what I just told Death.
We'll come back to that in a second. We return to the point first. As it'll take another 6 seconds for the point to be revived. Okay, now that that gibbering is gone. If it means I never have to deal with him again, maybe I will just shoot him from a distance from now on.
Knife him.
I'm gonna say, yeah, do that.
Shake on it.
So, you've obviously got us here for a reason. How can we help?
I don't bloody know. I don't even exist yet.
Yeah, I've got to get on to Ted about that.
Oh, you've met Ted, have you?
Yeah.
Oh.
Couple of times.
Points New is now the liaison for Ted and the Reaper. Alvin is
Time
just-
and death.
Yep.
Just bring me the Pill of Taxes, and we've got all of them.
Death and tax.
Time of Death was.
Alvina's got what? Nature. It was chaos and victory.
God.
Destiny and cataclysm. So it's a great combo.
Well, I'll tell you what I told you.
That's got a cough.
Sorry about that. It's all the smoking.
Yeah,
Hell, you're lucky.
you gotta stop smoking. It'll kill you. Wait.
Wait a minute.
Oh,
It'll incinerate you.
It's bad for
Anyway.
your lungs.
wasn't even deliberate. I just actually had a cough.
I know, it was very, very
Yeah.
correct.
Very on timing. Anyway, what I told your companion, the mishmashed one I sent back to the living. I want your party to eventually head south. It's not a priority, but in order for me to be born, I need you to take out the specters.
Yeah. Add it to
Ah.
the list.
I think we can do that. How do you take out a Spectre?
Violence.
With a Glock.
Ah,
You're an artificer, correct?
that I am.
With a gun.
This plane here is, from my understanding, somewhere between nowhere and everywhere. The void and creation.
It's
I
liminal.
believe it's an internal demi-plane to a concept known as a soul,
Oh,
where unbirthed souls come to wait. Throughout the cosmos, there are shards of this plane. I need you to find one of those shards. I'm going to send you back with the schematics or the knowledge of the schematics to create a special weapon that can kill the incorporeal.
He's going to make the Void Glock.
as I'm just nodding along at the moment.
Making a ghost touch rune, a level 2 item in Pathfinder.
But in order to create this gun, you must first find a shard of the soul engine.
Oh, that makes sense.
Give you the power over life and death.
You're not just the Reaper, are you? You're the Sower as well.
What?
You create life as much as you take it away.
Oh God, no, no! Everything should stay the
Oh.
fuck dead.
It was a
Sorry,
decent
that-
metaphor.
okay.
It was a decent
Yeah,
metaphor.
sorry, I thought that would be a good poetic thing. Obviously not. Don't worry.
No, good
Carry on.
poetic thing. Completely
Funky
wrong,
gun,
but good
funky
poet.
gun. Find a shard of soul engine. Make gun. Kill ghost. Got it.
Yeah, yeah. This whole like soul business, like heaven and shit. I think it. I'm just saying, if you need an eternal afterlife to be good, you're not good.
Mhm.
Oh,
You know
No,
that
don't
makes
worry.
more sense. If when you die, you permanently die. No soul bullshit.
oh, don't. I wasn't particularly religious until I realized I might be a reincarnated god. You're fine.
Yeah, I don't really vibe with that reincarnation nonsense. My preference is a universe and where you die, that's it, you're dead. There's no resurrection, no rebirth, no bringing a soul back, just dead.
Yeah,
Cooked. Gone.
reincarnated is the best term I've got. I don't think it's reincarnated.
You know, like all you end up with is rich motherfuckers getting reborn, the universe growing stale. You know, it's never the righteous souls that get reborn, is all I'm saying. Maybe everyone should be equal in this regard.
I'm with you there. Everyone gets one. And then, I mean, all the best music is made by dead people anyway.
Yeah,
I
but
don't
you
think
know,
that's true for your reality. I'm pretty sure all the best music, they get reborn. Because they get rich, or some famous guy wants to bring them back and make them, servitude or something. Really, when you really think about it, there's a lot of problematic
So
elements. to this whole
I'm with
rebirth
you on
thing.
this. I'm with you on this.
My brain just immediately went to that.
Yep. I get you.
I agree mostly, but at the moment, until we can take down capitalism, just
have
no
to take-
resurrection is better.
We're gonna take down capitalism, eat the primordials, beat the shit out of the gods, and unlock hardcore mode.
Each of the pillars wants us to destroy one of the major factions: the Celestials, the Aberrations,
And
capitalism.
like just every undead possible, if you could.
Yeah, I've got it.
We still actually
Like,
haven't had anyone.
Zombies, ghosts, I don't give a shit. Liches, fucking hate
Vampires?
them. I want all undead dead.
Vampires.
Vampire, they should be dead.
Cool.
Okay, right.
Make them
pass it on to
extra dead.
Zormir.
Mummy lords, maybe one or two is fine for, aesthetic reasons, but the rest of them, dead.
It's nice having
We get each other.
Alright. Points a gun at you. Alright, your friends are calling. Don't forget.
I open my arms.
You get more than one chance while you still have a job to do.
Yep.
But then you die permanently. Got it?
Got it. We can discuss terms later, but
Or until your friends run out of money to keep reviving you.
yeah.
Congrats, you're privileged. He shoots you.
Just a heads up, by my point, when you're resurrected again, you've realised that Alvida has gone, wait a minute, we can't heal the point bot. Medical things will work, and she's basically just punched a hole in his chest trying to make his heart start beating because she doesn't understand the concept. She's just been hitting him on the chest and she's got siege.
Point Pot was just unconscious. Point Pot wasn't dead.
He is now.
You can buff those dents out. It'll be
No,
fine.
it's not a chest anymore. She was like, "Get up, man!" Bang! Oh dear.
So I wake up and just immediately say, "Death wants us to shoot Junior."
Sweet. Point. Sorry about the bot.
Kind of come back to. Oh. No. So immediately over, mending as much as I can just to
He's
get
in-
Point Pot back online.
Don't worry, he's in 5 pieces. He'll be easy to put together.
He was in one when I left him,
Yeah.
and that wasn't a dream.
Also, for reference, the 5 pieces, there isn't the torso. It's the head, both arms, and both legs. The torso is gone.
As soon as you said 5 pieces, I knew what you was on about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, in order to wrap up a little bit, you all, after having revived everything, you all wake with a start back in your beds. As you ascend to the top of the ship, you can see Randy and the rest of the crew are just sweating, as all danger seems to have passed.
Oh yeah, I've just realised we've actually took the damage, didn't we?
Yeah.
There's a lot of blood coming out of Alvina at the moment still. She seems like perfectly fine walking about. She's bleeding out of her eyes.
Both Fuki and the Point look pale in the skin.
I had to sail us through a psychic storm.
Nice! I'm assuming
Oh, we
we're
got
out.
kidnapped into Lou's dream again somehow.
Yeah, Lou took us into a dream again.
Was that what happened?
You don't
Yeah.
know it was my dream.
There
And I
was
flipped
tentacle
God-
monsters, of course it was your dream.
Yeah, it was weird tentacle shit. I mean,
You
And I
can't
flipped
prove
death,
that.
and I flipped death to double bird, so.
What?
I didn't see it. Can't confirm it happened.
You were there. You know exactly what happened.
No, I think Death just shot you in the head.
Did that as well, yeah.
They're not mutually exclusive.
I'm guessing
No, I
you
didn't
told
see anything
Death
else
you're-
happen.
Guessing you told Death you were immortal, that's why he had to let you go.
Yeah.
I guess. He's got a card.
He tried to convince me I was dead, but we know
Yeah.
that wasn't. Look, I'm here. I'm clearly immortal.
Yeah.
Yes, but you need to get some sun. You're looking.
Oh, don't worry. I'm in severe pain.
Also, I'm sad I can't do it anymore. I had this weird power in the dream that I could just, like, obliterate everything in the air. It was really weird.
What do you mean obliterate everything?
Well, I just went, well, there's some things. I feel this weird power in me. I concentrated really hard, and they were all half dead.
Oh, I
That was
thought
you.
it was.
But,
You.
yeah, also, you kept trying to attack me, which I do not appreciate, to be honest.
Yeah,
That's why
sorry
you're not
about-
getting healed.
you know I'm not great on the whole brain thing.
I had to kill monsters like twice.
Yeah, so basically, there was multiple realities of them. I hit one really hard and it happened. There were multiple realities, and someone wasn't pulling their weight. I look at the.
I mean, I just
Oh,
convinced
I
them
guess
not
I
to
ended
attack
up
us.
I'm
Yeah.
guessing
They were really well. They weren't that chill. They were kind of going on about how just because I'm part celestial, I was responsible for the actions of all celestials. But they weren't attacking us.
Well, when I
Oh.
hit one,
See?
2 of them were
Celestials. I'm not celestial, so clearly it was the point's fault,
Well,
not
well,
mine.
Well, here's the
Ah,
thought. When
I
I
figured
hit,
out.
when I hit one, 2 of the realities ones were dead, and the third one wasn't.
I
And the
think I
third
know
one
who
looked
wasn't
really
pulling the
chill.
weight.
What's
Us.
the point?
They weren't attacking us.
Why don't you
Because-
kill?
They didn't.
Because we
but
don't need to
monster-
kill everything.
They were chill until I think for a little while, and then they came and attacked me, and I finished them off.
Actually,
They
yeah, I say we don't need to
immediately
kill everything, having just had a conversation with Death about how we do
You
need
should
to kill a lot of
everything.
things.
It's fine. We killed a lot of things because they immediately attacked me, so I killed them.
Dang.
All right. Over as you eventually get some rest, eventually comes to light in the morning, where Drax is finally ready to open up and tell you the story of the great war between the Aboleths and the god Moomin.
Okay.
And what you realize what you've just witnessed is one of the shards of Moomin's memories that were devoured by the surviving Aboleths of that great tidal wave sacrifice, and was passed down to all descendants of those original Aboleths. So not only do the aboleths have their own genetic memory, they also all share shards for various the various bloodlines between the aboleths. They all share shards of Moomin's memory.
Huh. Interesting.
Okay.
Like the kind of
And-
movements that I've just posted into chat, or
That's immediately what I was thinking, yeah.
Oh
Yeah,
my god, if it is, yes, it's
They
exactly
are.
that.
That is the Moomins. That's what it said.
yep.
This is what Celestials
no.
really look like.
It's spelled like Moomin.
Moomin.
He is.
My mum.
Yeah, mum.
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 It's my mum.
He is,
Mum.
he is
Mum.
one of the Uriel gods, so he's one of the gods of light.
He's a Gurin
And
god.
he
What?
is Uriel.
Uriel.
If any of you wanna leave in the next half an hour, you should probably let me finish.
Yep.
Otherwise, we're gonna be here till 10:30.
Yeah. Moomin Piss God got you.
Yeah, Moomin Piss God. He is also the god of morality, duality, and reflection.
What the toilet bowl.
Does
Um,
I've already missed the thing I need to get to today, so it's fine.
So unfortunately, the aboleths went and suicide killed the god of morality, and now have to live with this little bit of morality inside all of their memories about the fact that they literally murdered the god of morality.
Okay, that's why he's in
Mhm.
a quandary. But if he,
Yeah, just periodically, he's like, maybe we shouldn't have killed the god of morality, but they did deserve it, and is very conflicted about the whole thing.
They probably deserved it. It'll be fine.
and he wouldn't.
There
be
was
Drax
pros and
respect-
cons. So
Look, the god
I
of
don't
morality, if they did something wrong, then they were in the wrong, so you were in the right to eat them. That's how it works.
I think if Drax hadn't ancestors hadn't the god of morality, we wouldn't have Drax, because I don't think he would be in the state he is. I think it's probably a bit of the effect of morality, is meaning he hasn't just devoured us in our sleep.
I think it's more
Yep.
curiosity as well, to be honest.
Yeah, it probably has made a lot of the, especially the sub-descendants of those aboleths more neutral instead of just outright evil.
A bit personable.
Or at least more reflective on their morality and the suffering of others.
Interesting.
But that's the story of one of the fates of one of the actually dead gods, who didn't all get eaten by the other gods. Some of them did just outright die in the Prime Wars as it lingered on.
There's got to be a reason why they had to eat each other, right, to gain power. Like, makes sense. A few of them would have just had to have been dead from it.
Oh yeah, like they didn't do this until they were outright beginning to lose the war, and they did it in an act of desperation.
Because we know that at least I don't know how we know how the big senators, the old gods, stack up against the god, but we know the primordials at least 1-to-1 outmatch a god, right? So
Yes, because the gods are second generation creatures.
yeah.
Because they were created by the arch powers to fulfill their roles, so they are all significantly, they're 1-to-1 weaker than both the Old Tombed and the Primordials.
Yeah.
They mainly won the Prime War because they got a massive advantage, but in the original universe, it's also because they managed to get the Arcanites, who's also one of the originals, or at least some of them, to join their side.
Yeah, the Arcanites and the Giants helped out as well because they changed sides.
Yeah,
right?
because of what happened. Only in this universe that switch up never happened. The Arcanites withdrew themselves and didn't take part in the war, so the gods had no chance of actually winning, even with the boost they got and the advantage they got from doing a surprise launch of the war.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's a little bit of backstory. I wanted to explore Drax a little bit more as we effectively ended. You'll be pleased to know there are no random encounters because I'm not rolling for them as you continue your final week or two. But there is this air as you've experienced this story of what a shit show this universe is.
It's fun. I love it here.
And eventually, you come to a couple hours out from the Wrecking Forge. As you can see it off in the distance, you have arrived. And as you do, your experience fending off multiple aboleths, having learned the fate of Moomin, and as well as the ancestors of the aboleths and why they've descended and changed so radically compared to the original counterparts, which are all just fucking evil.
Yeah.
With all that new knowledge and lore, and also having met Death and relearned about the specters and the fact that Death is super edgy and really hates reincarnation.
Yeah.
With all of that extra lore, you have leveled up.
Woo! Level 40!
Yay.
Level up, level up, level up.
With that, that will be Alterra, the Shattered Alt Sphere for a couple weeks as we take August off, and we will see you all again back in September, presumably. Maybe we'll figure it out back in September.
Yeah, at some
Yep.
point in September it will be. When in September? Don't know.
September or
Yeah.
very late August.
No,
Probably
the
September.
the last weekend of August is LT.
September it is.
Yeah,
Back in
that's
Syrup.
right.
So yes, thank you for following us on our journey. We will see you in a month's time. I hope you all have a lovely August. Good night and goodbye.
See ya.
Bye.
Good
Bye.
night.
Alvina can fly.
Bye.